face to face. Devourer, scary. You guys, oh, geez, not again.
Oh, that's great. Um,
Womp, womp. Hmm. Oops.
Well, then.
Oh, there you
Rachel?
are.
Hello?
I
Rachel. Hey, there we
am
Hey.
go.
dying.
It's cool.
No,
Just
it's
sit back.
not. It hurts.
Well, try to relax while I give the recap. So last time Bermuda Hex faced off against Devourer, big scary dude, had a dude in his chest. You guys got the element surprise and did like a bunch of damage on it, but then it ate the dude basically and got all its health back. So you guys had to do a uphill climb, and eventually it almost killed Perry and Cord, but luckily you guys were able to defeat it before it did. Your friend Oswald was able to find his book. Unlucky for Oswald, he also found his dead brother as a pile of mush inside the Devourer. You guys found a new magic item, a staff of fire that you gave to little Miss Perry. And with his newfound book, Oswald cast the Mordakin's magnificent mansion, and you guys all went inside, enjoyed a nice fit of comfort here in this horrible, dangerous jungle. You guys all took baths, got your clothes cleaned, and all that, and now you are woken up, fully rested, and you make cookies. Roll me d20. roll it with advantage because you're in a mansion.
First roll of the night.
When you get in, we'll
Jeez.
do that once you get in. So, uh, Oswald comes up to all you guys a little bit an hour before the spell is going to stop, and he says, "Well, I've made a discovery while we were all resting up, and I think all of you might want to hear this."
Uh, okay.
All
Are we
right.
all here?
Yeah, you're all here. So he basically brings you over to a table and places down a large map in front of you. It's just the shape of the island with nothing really drawn on it because he doesn't really know about like every single point of the island, but he does know the general shape of it. And he wrote down little X's on the island. Now I have to why
You're cutting out.
island
You're
and
cutting out for me,
why
Clark.
be at.
Oh, maybe it's me because everyone's a robot for me. Um.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Am I good? Okay,
Yeah.
that
You're
was
good.
weird because it didn't show me that my thing was going bad, but I guess it did. Uh, anyway, he has little marked X's on the map, and he says, "Well, I found out the reason why I wasn't able to teleport through the island and why it's not a good idea to teleport right now.
Oh,
It
that's
appears, mm-hmm,
that's important.
it appears that someone or something on this island has created little self-defense mechanism, to make sure that people can't get to the heart of the island. Now, the reason why I told you that I couldn't get to the center of the island, I told you that it was because of the mountains. Well, that is partially true. By my hypothesis, and from looking at the general area of the mountains, I couldn't even find an entrance. So I believe the only way to get to the center of this island is to teleport there. Or to, phase through walls and all that. It's weird. However, the island has these little points here, and he points to the X's on the maps. These little X's, what happened is that these are focal points for magic. And the magic that is around here is causing any type of teleportation to bring it to there instead of the source of your teleportation. And that's why I was tossed to one point of the island and my brother was tossed to another. So I already, before you guys woke up, I went outside. I used a little bit of detect magic and I found out, and it was pretty hard to find. It was a very, I had to cast a very high level sort of magic to find it. But eventually I found it underneath the mud, just underneath one of the willow trees, and I destroyed the crystal that was there. We have to go to the rest of these points of the island and try to make sure that we destroy them, and then finally we can teleport over to the center.
Okay. I didn't get most of that. Perry or Cicero, did you guys understand that?
Well, basically, he said, destroy the crystals, and we win.
Destroy the crystals. That's okay. And then
Smooth translation.
thank you for dumbing it down for me. Is there, Clark, is there a map for us for reference? Like a handout or something? I don't know.
Here, let me go to the island map that I already have set up for you. Let me double check the dynamic lighting. Let me just delete the dynamic lighting, change it with a just a big blob. Okay, and then just need to create a couple X's for you.
So, before we go, Accord, what the hell, man? Like, I thought you were gonna grab the thing's attention, not literally grab it.
I think grabbing it worked pretty well though.
I mean, it worked out in the end, but that was a real close call. Honestly, I'm amazed that you're not dead right now.
Well, to be honest, so am I. I did not expect it to be able to hit that hard.
I mean, I did say it literally like draws in life on itself, you know? Like, uh, I thought what we'd be doing was that we position ourselves so that if it goes after one of us, that person can run away and then we all hit it from the sides, like pack tactics, you know, like wolves do. But then I feel like you just put yourself at risk needlessly there.
And if I ran away and it decided to go after one of you guys, what was I supposed to do?
Then they run away and we keep hitting it.
That does not sound like a good idea. If it could take me down pretty easily, it might be able to kill you guys in 1 or 2 hits.
I mean, yeah, that's the idea is that it doesn't get the chance. Like, it has to, you know, keep chasing after us the whole time. So it doesn't actually get to any of us. I mean, yeah, alright, you're doing a great job. I just would prefer it if it wasn't necessary. Because, honestly, Cord, if you go down, I don't know what's gonna happen to all of us. You're you're pretty important to this group here, all right? Just just keep it in mind, all right?
All right. So you guys got the map. The little red circles where you guys are right now. 3 red X's is where Oswald has said these crystals are.
And you destroyed this one, right?
Yes,
This one that
I
we're
did.
at? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just so
So,
you know, Clark, inside that blue horrible circle I drew is a line that's a wall that covers line of sight.
yeah, I got that too.
Let me check that. Oh no, I don't want to clear drawings. I just want to go to. Let's go to dynamic lighting. Yep, there's just one singular line. Don't know why that's there. There we go.
Okay. So, okay, so these crystals are what's preventing us from getting off the island?
Yes, it's preventing us. Well, both yes. So it's preventing us from getting off of the island or anyone from teleporting pretty much over the island, and it's also preventing us from teleporting to the center of the island.
Okay. So, I think it's safe to assume that since the Devourer was guarding this one, that the others will have similar guardians.
That's what I was guessing. This all seems. Mm, it all just seems a little bit strange. Uh, it's as if these crystals were man-made, but they hold a lot of arcane power in them. So I mean, it could seem natural. It might just be the gods made this island just to be a piece of shit, or it could be someone has created all this. I still don't have enough research to know.
I mean, that sounds like gods.
Well, the Devourer had the symbol of the feet of Orcus on it.
Yeah, it did.
So it might be somebody's trapping people here to kill them to make an army for Orcus.
That is disturbing, especially considering we gave Orcus another soldier.
Well, that was on accident,
It was.
and we will have to deal with that.
I don't know if it was an
But
accident.
It
I did
wasn't.
that kind of on purpose.
Hey,
Well,
you did what?
But we didn't know the long-term effects of that.
don't
True.
don't worry about it, Oswald. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Um,
Okay.
Well, the first decision we make is, do we want to go to the one that's north of us or east of us?
yeah. I mean, I don't really know what else is around here. Secondary question, maybe pertinent. Do we want to go back to where those hags were and loot their house, maybe?
They had like 24 friends sitting around, so I thought we kind of nixed that one.
Well,
I
we didn't want to do it unless we were fully rested.
right. That was
And it might be a good idea to clear it out so we don't have to worry about them finding us on their own. There is now nobody controlling those creatures. Who knows what's going to happen?
it's possible that since they lost control, they've kind of scattered a bit now. It's been a while since we killed the hags.
Uh, Clark Oswald said they were ogres, trolls, and what else?
Giants.
Well, we could just go and check it out maybe, and then if the creatures are all still there, that sounds like more than we can handle, but I think it's worth checking out. I'm sure they have some stuff that we would want.
So yeah, Oswald is gonna look to you all. So where exactly do we want to go?
Um, I'm kind of for at least checking out the hags place.
Um, what direction is the hag's place from here?
So let me go back to your map. It's just southwest from here.
South of
I
west.
thought it was to the north of this somewhat.
Yeah,
Well, you guys have been traveling around this area for a while now, and you guys are currently in like this. When you guys went hunting around for where his book was, it led you north a lot. So the hag's place, it was still to the west, but you guys sort of went northeast. So the hag's place is around here.
okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's not too far away, and then we can head north from there.
okay. That sounds like a decent plan to me. Callan, what do you think?
I'm up for the team as long as Cord keeps hugging stuff. You know, I'm not getting hit anymore. So
Okay.
I also am not sure what there's no good way of going through this. So
Yeah.
it's the lesser of all the evils, I guess.
Well, Cicero Perry, do you guys have anything to say?
We abstain, they say in unison.
All right. Well, they're in the sync today, I guess. Sure. Okay. I guess we got a course of action then. Ori, what do you think?
I think that the less things that we have popping up behind us that we already know about, the better.
Yeah.
And we look as Cicero and Perry start to head off, and you see these giant slimes on the back of their head.
All right. So
So
you guys are
at the
going to
very
be
least,
heading.
we should check it out.
Mm-hmm. All right then. You guys make your way out of the mansion. It's sort of just the door just pops out of existence as the last of you leave. You guys head in the direction that you were in when you were trying to find the Devourer in the first place. And you come along the road where you fought the hags. You notice that the pure hag's body is still there, However, the Annis hag is gone. The bigger one, the come give your granny a hug one.
Didn't we hide the bodies anyway? Like both of them shouldn't be there.
Yeah, you hid the bodies. However, if you went and checked, which I would assume you would just to make sure, the Annis hag's body is gone.
Well,
Like it's been dug up, gone.
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
Well,
either something got hungry or something's not dead.
If
You
something
can
got hungry, there'd probably be remains, and I will look for remains or tracks or something.
yeah, I'm
all
gonna
right.
look
So
for
go ahead.
tracks as
Well,
well.
then I will help Aaron look for tracks so he gets advantage.
You could either make a survival or perception check.
That's the same. So. Oh well, I just made it 24 to myself. Great. Can you take the 24?
Well, I can't see the
Yeah.
24.
Well, I got 23 anyway, so it's fine.
23 is
Whatever.
good. So as you look around, you take a look at the earth and everything, and you notice, first of all, that it looks like that the way that the body came out, it doesn't appear like anyone dug it up, because as you look around the sides of the hole, it looks like claw marks, like fingernails pulling at the dirt. So you imagine the Annis hag wasn't all dead.
Uh, guys, I think
You,
we didn't hit it hard enough.
as you begin to track its movements, following it, you notice there's another set of tracks that head towards it, and you watch as the Annis hag pretty much moves completely away from these tracks until eventually you see just a large puddle, and then two sets of tracks leading off in one direction. You can imagine that, given your survival check, the Annis hag saw another creature. It started to run away, but the creature caught up to it, killed it, or did something to it, and they both walked off together.
Towards the hut?
No, currently you guys, yeah, it looks like in the direction of the hunt, but as you're looking at it, it appears more like you guys are basically right over here. You're really close to the hut. It heads off in a northeastern direction. And yes, Ari, you ritual cast detect magic. It takes you a little bit, but as you cast detect magic, you can't sense any lingering magic around here. There's the just overall magic of the forest and everything, but you don't sense any spells around you or any magical creatures around you.
Can he tell about how old the tracks are?
Seems like you would imagine these tracks were made around 10 minutes after you guys had left.
Seriously? Damn. Alright, so here's what I think happened. We didn't hit it hard enough, but we knocked it out, and then after we left, it got back up, dug itself out of the ground, and then was gonna head back towards its hut, but then ran into something bigger and nastier, and tried to run away, failed to run away, but that thing didn't kill it, and now they're buddies.
Well, hopefully they're buddies somewhere far, far away. Something that scared the hag without even fighting it. It's probably not something we want to chance upon.
I agree. Um, we still want to head towards the hut?
I would say so. Just be a bit more careful that we
Sure.
don't run into anything.
Do we want to send maybe you, me, and Callan over up ahead? I can cast Pass Without Trace on us, and then
I would really say not separate us.
I'm saying maybe keep the non-stealthy people from trying to be stealthy.
I look at Oriel and ask her what she thinks.
Listen, no offense, Ari. Uh, I'm just, this is just how it is. I'm sorry. I don't, I don't want to put you in danger because you're not in your element.
Yeah, but I think we're putting everyone in more danger if we split up.
Well, I mean,
If we get past a trap or an ambush and someone else activates it, then there's the group is split in half while one half is getting attacked. And then if we activate it, if we fall for the ambush or something, they would have probably done it anyways. So we might as well all go together, I think.
okay.
And with Pass Without a Trace, Oriel should be fine being quiet.
Okay, that's fair. Do I feel like we're kind of getting up on the hag's territory, I guess?
Yeah, you start noticing that the ground gets it gets mushier, not really like it's wet, more like it's just rotten soil. The trees look like they are dying, but slowly, like juice is coming out of the trees. The bark is very soft. Everything just feels like this is a hag's lair. Be careful.
Yeah, well, that's gross.
That's unnatural.
We should never have to describe a tree as juicy. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're getting sap out of it.
That it still shouldn't be juicy. It should be sticky.
That's true.
If you're getting sap out of a tree and it's juice, I'd back away slowly.
I would back away quickly.
Yeah. That's not great. Okay. All right, guys, stay near me, and I'll cast Pass Without Trace on the group.
Got it.
All right. Perry and Cicero, they won't help or hurt your party, so I'll just say that they get average. So they get like 20 or 22 stealth with that. I'll need everyone else to roll stealth for me,
Okay.
please.
Oh damn!
30 for Cord, 22 for Aaron, and 18 for Ari. All right.
We just need Callan.
And Callan.
Yeah.
Nice.
And 28 for Callan. All right, so as you guys are approaching this area, you notice that you start to see more tracks, larger tracks. I want anyone who wants to give me a survival check.
Can I help? Never mind. He rolled.
I mean,
I will just
I could
roll
roll again
myself.
if you need me to, but
Don't worry, Ari is picking up the slack.
hey, Lore.
Hey, Lore.
Hey, Cicero.
Hello.
All right. So, currently, Cicero, you guys have found out that Oswald discovered why teleportation wasn't really working over the island or anything. It was because there were some crystals here that were pretty much drawing in anyone who was teleporting near the island into them. So that's why, yeah, and that's why Oswald's brother got teleported to the Devourer and he got teleported to someplace else. He dug up the crystal and destroyed it. So now he just needs you guys to help him go destroy the other crystals. And from there, he can either A, teleport you into the center of the island, or B, teleport you off the island. I'll have to check teleportation again. I don't know how many people it can affect. I think it's 8, so I think you guys are cool. But yeah.
You generously dumbed it down to layman's terms for the rest of us. Also,
Kill
Yeah.
Crystal.
Yeah, they asked you what Oswald said, and you just said destroy the crystals.
Oh,
And now
cool.
you guys are deciding to go and find the hag's den that you killed the 2 hags, and now you're trying to find out where they called home. You found out that the Annis hag, the bigger of the 2, their body was taken away, and it seemed more like a creature had come up to it, knocked it out, and then both of them walked away together.
I got a question. Did those tracks seem like the things we saw on the beach?
No, it did not. So yeah, currently you guys are on the outskirts of the little hag den, and you guys are seeing that there are tracks, a lot of them. And as Ari gets a 21 on her survival check, she sees that she notices that the tracks of the Annis hag reappear, and they come into the town. And then the tracks leave town, and a bunch of other huger tracks like ogres and giants leave the town following the hag.
And which direction do they head?
They head northeast.
So
towards the
generally
next
towards
crystal?
crystal?
yeah,
Probably.
wonderful.
Well, at least should be mostly empty.
Yeah, it seems like it. Do we see anything here yet?
Yeah, so as you pretty much enter the town now, you notice that everything has been stripped clean.
Hmm.
However, Ari, you cast Detect Magic, and that lasts for like 10 minutes, right? I think it would still be up at this point as you go around and scout out the area. Uh, Pretty much the only things that are left are like uh broken down boxes and like some tarps and everything, but that's about it. However, Ari, as you are going through this area, you do find something hidden amongst the dirt and the grime of everything. It has a large sense of magic on it, a large sense of evocation, we'll say. And you see that in the dirt.
I cannot see anything except black in my token, actually.
That's because you're blind. Mark.
Well, pull
Oh, okay.
back, maybe. Or let me see if I gave you sight or something. Yeah, you have sight. You have 30 feet.
You should be able to see Cord and Ari's tokens right next to you.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
We're on the big map screen, so like the island map.
Try here. Can you see that?
Mm-mm. It's all just black. Oh well, I'll just. I was in as a DM and I could see, but right now I switched back to being a player, and I will imagine. It's okay.
Maybe refresh the page.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing to see really. We're not. We're only on the island map. But anyway.
There's 4 red
Yeah.
X's though.
No, there's 3 in a circle.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad.
All right. So, Ari, you call Perry over, and she looks over at the dirt. Uh, Ari, the item or whatever it is underneath this dirt. And as you sort of like push away some of the mud, you notice that there is a huge slab of stone that's just on top of something.
What do you got there, Ari?
I will help her try and move it.
All right. You'll have to give me an athletics check because she already gave hers.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh no.
Damn.
You
Right, so.
do.
Do we need the team?
Can we all just group lift it?
Yeah, yeah.
Cord,
let's
as you like try to pick up the slab, you get it up a little bit, but that is too heavy, and you drop it on your finger, dealing 4 bludgeoning damage to you.
Perry or Ari, what are you trying to do with that slab? Is there something under it?
Maybe we should
I
just like.
could cast levitate on it if you prefer.
Uh,
That would be helpful.
Can do. Just a moment.
do
and I
we
will
want
focus.
to
and
waste
do
a
it.
spell slot with that?
I
It's
don't
not a
think-
spell slot. I can do it simply because I'm blue. Actually.
Perry
you
and
not
Perry
feeling
can't
well?
lift it up.
No, I'm an air genasi. We can do that.
Oh. Oh, well, that's useful.
Thank
So I
you.
levitate the thing.
Yeah, so lucky for you, it is under 1 pound, 1 ton.
Yeah, it was like under a
And
pound.
it's
Okay,
under a
that's
One
pound.
pound.
Yeah,
Mage
that's
ain't
okay.
gonna
Oh
lift it
man,
up.
you can lift 1 pound.
You levitate this slab and you see that it leads down into a cellar
Oh, that's
with a little ladder.
terrifying.
That's
A door.
interesting.
Ord will pull out a torch and like first to like kind of hold on to it and drop it and see if it well not drop it but try and see if it's wood down there or stone.
You drop it down there and it's stone. And
Well,
as
if it's
you look
stone,
at
then I
this-
will drop it. Because if it was wood, I wasn't gonna drop it.
Yeah,
I
let's
didn't wanna
not
set
burn the
whole
place
thing on
down.
fire.
All right, so you do drop it, and as you do, you notice that there is blood on the floor, dried blood.
Well, at least it's dried.
Oh, you don't suppose this is where they like ate people, is it?
Who knows what they did down here?
Uh,
That's just as the stone thing is levitating, I will push it over like 20 feet, so it's not something that can like quickly be put back on
Trap
top.
you. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep a lookout while you guys go in there.
How small is the cellar?
The way down is only a 5-foot gap, but as you get down there, you can notice, just from being up top here, you notice that it is a fairly large room.
Is it dark? Otherwise, I'm going to cast Dancing Lights if I'm going down.
It is dark, but there is a torch down there.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
I snuff out the torch.
All right.
God damn it. Thank you, Ori.
All right. So,
I will head down first. If anyone else wants to stay up there, feel free to stay up here.
okay, who all's heading down with Cord?
I will go down behind him.
All right.
I should say
Alright.
as well that like I levitated the slab up because I can't like push it with magic a certain way, but I feel like if it's floating, I can just kind of gently with my hand push it to the side so I can put it down.
I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah,
rest of us would
corridor-
help with that, so.
Cool.
Yeah, you all pushed it away so that it wouldn't just like slowly levitate down once the spell ended back on the thing.
I just didn't
So-
want to have to concentrate on it while I went down there.
Mm-hmm. So, Cord and Cicero, you guys head down into this cellar. Cord, as you get down there and you shine the light that Ari gave you around, you notice, to your surprise, this is a torture room. You see racks that were used to stretch people, various torture equipment. And as you look about, you notice just a pile of bodies in one corner. And then in another corner, there's a pile of entrails of the creatures and some humanoids that were sacrificed here. You notice that the source of Ari's detect magic is coming from, you would guess, two areas. There's one area where you see that there's a weapon rack full of probably all the weapons that these would-be adventurers had wielded. And then you notice in the back of the room there is an altar with candles on it. And you notice that there is a single dagger, a twisted dagger that sits atop this altar, blood still dripping from its blade. You would think that maybe this could be they just got done with a sacrifice. However, the dagger, it just keeps dripping blood. It doesn't stop.
Well, I asked Cicero to burn the corpses and the entrails and stuff. And while that is happening, I will go ask Oriel to come down here so she can identify where the magic item is.
I'm gonna warn you. I've got two levels of fire. One of them is pretty small fire, and the other one is, oh god, it's going to fill this entire room. Fire.
Wouldn't firebolt set him on fire?
Right. That's fair. And I set it on fire with the firebolt.
Okay.
Seems aggressive.
I gave you a warning. I've got two levels.
All right. So, Ari, now that you are down here and you're able to sense more of the magic, you do sense that there are two items, to your surprise, that have magic upon them. So, you notice that there is a spear or a pike, whatever it is Corey uses, that has some evocation magic upon it. Also, the dagger, for some reason, you can't tell the source of this school of magic for. I know. It's weird.
Well, I will grab the spear then. And does anyone want to grab the dagger that is down here right now? I'll ask them.
It's not very tempting.
Well, are you down here?
Oh, I assumed we all just kind of followed in after.
I didn't.
I probably would have because it's dark. Just assuming everybody needs my help.
Okay, well, I will ask Callan if he wants to grab it.
I will respectfully repeat myself. I don't think it's very enticing. It's still bleeding somehow. Anybody have like a cloth or something?
The rest of the blood in here is like dried, yeah, Clark?
Yes, it is dry. Definitely.
That's very odd to me. For that to just keep on bleeding for so
Can
long.
we tell what type of altar it is?
Roll me a religion check. right. Okay. Cicero, you gonna roll one? Okay. Ari. And pretty much all of you at this point can just see that there is a symbol of Orcus.
Amazing. At every single turn.
Maybe I should touch it then. Out of everyone, because Orcus likes me best, right? After my gift. Highest likelihood I don't explode.
I mean, if you want to grab it, let's wait and see if Perry can tell us what it is first.
Not
Definitely
opposed.
Okay. Perry will cast Identify on the dagger. And as she casts it, she says, well, this dagger, it can do a lot of damage like a poison dagger, but it's like always going on. Like it always does extra damage and all that. But there is, I think it might have a curse on it, but I don't know. Can't really tell you what it would be. And then did you also want Perry to look at the pike or the spear? Or just spear?
Yeah, if we got time.
Yeah.
Well, the spear, it's a real powerful weapon, but it's also appears to be cursed a little bit. Don't know exactly what though. Just a little. Just a little. Tiny curse. Just a sprinkle of demon on it.
A smattering, one would say.
Exactly.
A little drizzled despair.
It's been peppered with curse. You want me to touch that one too?
Touch it.
It's like two curses cancel each other out, right?
No.
So, our enemy gonna keep these items?
Can we grab it with the cloth and like not touch it yet and wait until we feel comfortable?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that was for the group, but I appreciate the DM approval. Strong stamp.
You're welcome.
I mean, you can always try to do anything.
Oh, good question.
What is the thing, Rachel?
Give me a second, I'm looking up stuff.
So, Clark, outside, do I see anything?
Nope, you don't see anyone approaching, anyone attacking. It's just
Wonderful.
nothing.
You feel something hard hit the back of your head, and you.
The slab, it moves over and traps everyone inside. And Aaron's body is dragged away.
Motherfucker. I'm the new father.
So, yeah, what exactly can you do, Arya, to try to figure these things out? Yep, you could do that. However, you don't know if that will remove just a singular curse on the item, or if that will just make the item no longer magical.
So how do you like incest out as silently as possible, Clark?
I understand, Rachel, but there are some items that literally say if the curse is removed, the item's no longer magical. So
Well,
yes, Ari does know that she can remove an item's curse.
I mean, worst case, we have a dagger and a spear.
Okay, can I touch it?
All right, so Ari, what are you gonna cast remove curse on? Are you just gonna cast it on both of them?
We could always make someone we don't like touch the cursed item. Like afterward, not immediately.
I mean, I kind of did say that, but you were typing stuff at the time, and if you would have been able to speak, I probably would have said wait. So I guess that's up to Clark.
I will say that you didn't take it until Ari, removed its curse or whatever. But Callan, are you touching the dagger?
I'm waiting for someone to tell me not to.
Kellen is like a little kid.
Hmm.
right as she says don't touch, he's probably touching it. He's just like, what?
What this? And as I hold up the dagger. Well, if I don't grab it, how are we gonna get out of here with it? It's bleeding. Like that's cool.
So, first things first. The Callan, I'm gonna talk to you for a second.
Uh-oh.
Good job.
I just,
Uh-oh.
He's
Uh-oh.
gonna get an evil spirit.
It's a bad touch. It's a bad touch.
You know, it's okay when I joke around like that. When he jokes around like that, he actually does it. You can totally tell he was joking, and now he's done it.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he did say it, so... Well, this is unfortunate.
Well, as he goes to touch it, Cord will probably try and stop him.
I think
So
it's too late.
At the very least, he'll be holding on to him, hopefully, before anything can happen. And he can just hold him down while Oriel casts the spell on him.
Oh boy. So... It looks like everyone's at the crystal that we were going to.
I still can't see it, but I don't want to hold things up, so it's okay.
Did you try to reload your page?
I did.
Oh wow, that sucks.
It's okay.
He probably like gave you no sight somehow.
Somehow. It's alright. I mean, or I don't have access to my token or something.
You can watch the VOD when I upload it.
That
You know.
sounds fine. Thank you.
To be fair, this is mostly theater of the mind anyway. It's basically the island, and then there's 3 red X's, and there's 1 red circle. So the discussion so far has been which X to go to first.
Hmm. It will progressively get harder as we go.
Yeah, although it looks like the one to the north gets exponentially harder
Awesome.
because apparently now there's all the trolls and giants and stuff there. Also, I don't know if anyone bet me in that pool, but I was right.
I mean, if I was gonna bet anything, I'd bet they were cursed too.
I just wanted to see if anyone had faith in Clark.
No, he was like, don't worry, they'll get magic items. Immediately cursed.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the first 2 magic items weren't cursed.
No, I mean, like, you guys are really wanting magic items. He's like, oh, fine. They've got terrible curses on them, though.
The 3 of us who actually need magic items because we don't have magic. Yeah, you know.
You know. How long have you been traveling? Is this all in the one day, or it was in several days?
all
So
day.
far it's the next day.
After we rested in the mansion, it's all been
Right.
1 day.
Yes. Okay. So, because I only regained like 2 charges from my wand, so I want to make sure I get as many charges as I can.
Yeah.
There's what you're missing.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, literally, that's pretty
Yep,
much what
it's
exactly the
true.
whole thing we've been looking at the entire time. I moved a little bit because that's where Clark said the hut is.
But she's missing all the cool dragon creatures on the sides of the map.
Yeah, I'm missing his incarnate like map that he decided to make.
The what map?
It's a website called Incarnate. I'll spell it out, and it helps you make maps. It's kind of cool.
Oh, that's kind of neat. I didn't know there was a site like that. It makes sense though.
Yeah, it's pretty
There's-
cool. You just kind of do your own maps, and then you fill it in with like trees and junk.
Incarnate, got it.
All the damn ink puns.
They never stop.
So how's your curse going, Rachel, from Captain Ink?
Wait, what? Rachel got cursed?
Remember, she'll never lose pens, but they just explode on her.
Oh, that's right. Any more pens explode on you?
Well, since this is taking a while, I will be right back.
Alright. So, Laura, now that you've seen the map, which X should we go to first?
Which one? I thought we were heading someplace that deposited us near the cellar, or is the cellar really close?
This was where the hags were. This is the hags base.
Oh,
We decided to
'cause he was
go.
referencing town, so I was like, what?
Yeah. This is where we decided to go to see if there were magic items for us.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
and
Well, my
maybe fight
heart.
some things.
You said the one to the furthest north is the one that's going to be like tough as nails?
Directly north, I think.
Directly north of us right now.
Pretty sure. I don't know how northeast they were going, so probably the one to the north or the northeast would be the hardest ones.
Okay, so if we dodge the horde most often, we could bop to the right and then bop back to where we are right now and see if they've returned, then possibly skirt them. That'd be fun.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Ari, what item are you going to be doing remove curse on first?
I think that she and Brett might have gone AFK for a sec.
Oh,
Womp womp womp.
Womp, 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 womp.
Charlie Brown's parents.
How boned are we?
Womp 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 womp.
Womp,
But,
womp, womp,
Sorry, I was actually
womp.
fixing things.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I don't know.
okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
No worries.
So, which item are you gonna do remove curse on first? The dagger or the spear?
Did anybody actually touch the items?
I grabbed the
Callan.
dagger.
Clear first.
Yeah. Callan grabbed the dagger.
I got impulsive. Sorry.
Okay. Well, boy, you done fucked up.
It's okay.
I would've
It's not bleeding anymore, so we good.
Yeah, as you guys look at the dagger that Callan's holding, it's no longer bleeding as it's in his hands.
Now Callan's bleeding. Huh.
Out
Not
his
bleeding.
butt.
Oh, whoa! Excuse me. The assless chaps are put away.
The anal leakage, yo.
Nope. I think I would just put the dagger away and be like, "Cool. Anything? Are we done here? Is there anything else?"
Let's remove the curse on the spear first.
All right,
On the-
So-
yeah, is it a spear or is it a pike?
it's a spear. I've made sure that it's a spear.
Okay.
So you go over to the spear, you remove curse on it, and it becomes just a normal, well, not a normal spear. As Perry identified it, she could tell you what she found out about it. And just for the lulz, I'll tell you what the curse was, because as you cast the spell, you'll find out. So, this is called Spear of Backbiting. It can only be a spear or javelin. It's a very rare item that requires attunement. You gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. When you throw it, its normal and long ranges both increase by 30 feet, and it deals 1 extra die of damage on a hit when it's thrown. After you throw it and it hits or misses, it flies back to your hand immediately, but that doesn't matter to Cord because it already does that. The curse was you have disadvantage if you attack with any other item besides this spear. And whenever you roll a 1 on an attack roll using this weapon, the weapon bends or flies to hit you in the back. Make a new attack roll with advantage against your own AC. If the result is a hit, you take damage as if you had attacked yourself with the spear.
That could be worse.
That'd be pretty silly to watch.
It would be pretty funny.
And no, it's not a normal spear. It still has the effect on it of the +2 and the damage thing.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
Brett, did you hear all of that?
I heard all the effects.
Nice.
Though, Brett, I will say that we're going to do some theory crafting with this. We'll see just how strong it is with your draconic power stuff and all that. So we'll see if it's broken by giving you an extra die of damage. But for now, whenever you throw the weapon, you get an extra D6 for the spear. Yeah, spears get D6.
And it's
You roll
plus
extra
2.
D6.
Isn't it D8? Or is that
D8 for
something else?
versatile, and then it's
Yeah,
a weapon. So
yeah, you're correct. So yeah, depending on how to use it, you just roll extra die.
Okay. I will make that my dragon weapon.
Okie dokie. It will take you an hour to do the ritual, I believe.
Yeah, it
Do you
takes a
feel
short
comfortable
rest.
staying here to do that, or should we move somewhere?
I don't see anything up here.
Aaron, you shouldn't be yelling. We're sneaking.
There's nothing here.
Are we good?
I think we're fine.
I'm getting out of here.
Do we want to take a rest before we continue to the hag place? Or are we looking for
Wait.
the other hag still?
This is the hag place, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the hag place. This is the cellar, the torture room of what once was the hag den.
Oh, I got confused. I thought we followed where the other. I think I
No,
was confused.
they all went northeast.
Oh, okay.
Clark, would we have been able to tell which X they were heading towards?
Yeah, the one that you thought, the one to the north, closest to you.
This one?
Yeah.
Should we head that way?
I'm okay with not heading towards the horde of monsters. If it's all the same to everyone.
Didn't we say that every place is gonna have something guarding?
True, but I'd rather not, head towards something that we know is a horde unless we know that we're ready for it. Because I don't think we'd be able to handle that even if we were there.
Okay, I get that. So what's the plan then?
I say we head east towards that over there, the other X. And then from there we can head north, I guess, and then maybe save that one where we know the horde is for last.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Callan, you're a little bit more talkative. Did you find something good in there?
No, I think I was just getting hangry, so I had a snack.
We know that thing was cursed, right? Did anyone uncurse that?
I look at Cord with like a childish smile.
So, I know.
Ariel, could you please remove the curse from that dagger?
It's fine. It says it's my friend.
Oh god. Yeah.
Usually when things have to say they're your friend, right, when you meet them, they're probably not your friend.
Yeah, but he gets me.
Which is
Like,
great. So
remember
he gets
when we
one of
were
us
in the
battle
cellar?
with Dagger.
What the hell did he pick up, guys?
Like, remember
he
when
picked
you
up
guys?
a bleeding dagger when we told him to wait.
A bleeding. He's a vampire, right? He drinks the blood.
Only partially.
Well, close enough.
Yeah. And so kind of is the dagger. So like we're buds.
The dagger.
It's like Aaron, if you found a bow that just also really didn't like other humanoid people, like wouldn't you have some sort of connection with that thing?
No.
Isn't your favorite enemy like humans?
I mean, it's one of them, but it's not because I hate them.
No, it's not a hate thing.
So
Uh,
wait. So that dagger doesn't like vampires?
No, I don't think it's partial to vampires. I think it's just similar to.
Well, I'm saying it doesn't like vampires because I'm
Oh, I
assuming.
don't know. I didn't ask.
Well, this is just ringing
I
all
run away.
sorts of alarm bells for me.
Or he's doing it again.
She can't. She has to touch me, and I can run a lot faster.
As he starts talking about how this is his friend, I will come up to him and grapple him.
Nope, disengage. And I'm booking it.
Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast haste on him as he's going, and then drop it
And
immediately.
wait, you're so rude.
Oh yes.
And while he's stunned, I will grab him and like hold on to him as tight as I can.
You guys aren't even listening to me.
You're stunned. You can't move, speak, or take reaction.
That's only for 6 seconds.
No.
Yeah, that's enough for Rachel to come up and remove curse from you.
Wait,
All
I only
right.
have to be within 30 feet. I can go more than 30 feet in 6 seconds. Or
It's too late for that. You're already stunned.
Now,
if I would have booked
Uh,
it, I would have gone like 70 feet.
cough. Callan,
Yes.
as you are stunned by your friends,
Oh,
the
no.
dagger says to you, "Well, I think it's about time I show you that surprise."
Wait, are we talking
And-
really quickly right now?
Yeah, talking really quickly, but as
You-
he
Just don't
says
hurt them,
that,
please.
I won't. And as he does that, you see, all of you notice, as he's just standing there, Callan's dagger starts to radiate black energy as another version of Callan steps out of him.
Yikes! No.
A shadow version of Callan runs 75 feet or 70 feet, 75, I don't know.
I can go 75 in one turn.
It runs 75 feet away, and then Callan poofs out of Cord's arms and is teleported over to where his shadow was.
What the
I stand in
fuck?
place and I'm just smiling.
All right. Well,
That was so cool. And I
That
start
was-
waving at everybody.
that was kind of cool. I'm still concerned that the dagger is talking to you.
Can we just like sit down? I'm screaming this, I guess, from so far away.
Can we just like talk this out?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
You don't use the spell slot, Ari. You're cool.
Okay,
Why is
okay.
he irritable? I'm mad about this.
Just if you're not gonna run away, let's just see if we can talk this out.
I point at Cord. I'm like, don't sneak up on me again. It's rude. He's not responding. I don't take that as an answer. I stay like 65 feet away from everybody.
Brett, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cord, you wanna respond? Are you gonna try to attack him again?
I will. He's how far away?
65 feet.
I will walk up to Cicero and very quietly ask him to cast haste on me.
Okay. I kind of look at him. Keep my face kind of normal. Though he's still kind of worried as to everything that's happening, but just kind of pats you on the back. Give that haste.
Do I notice like you being cast? 'Cause I'm watching all of you.
You are watching all of them. Give me your perception check.
I am standing in between them, like just like casually talking to Cicero, but
Look-
like in between his line of sight to Cicero, so Cicero.
Yes,
we can't-
but Cicero has to do a verbal component. So I want him to give me a perception check.
No.
Which-
Oh,
No, bud.
No
That
way.
perception.
You
It's
you
so bad every
Yeah.
time.
everything seems cool, Callan. Seems like Cord's just going to Cicero for emotional advice.
I sit down.
Look, Callan,
Everything looks fine.
Ori has a cookie.
No,
I
you guys
really
like.
worried
can't
him. I'm
bait
sorry.
me. I'm not a child.
I
You
mean,
guys just won't talk to me.
listen, have you tasted her cookies, man? They're pretty
I
good.
have.
They're pretty
We've
good.
been together for like weeks.
Yeah, I know, right?
So he's standing at 65 feet away. So there's
He's
60
sit-
feet.
He's sitting at 65 feet away.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
since I
okay,
didn't-
so there
I
is.
didn't see
I will
anything.
move 60 feet and stand right next to him and grab him.
Okay.
Roll an athletics check versus your acrobatics check. And I don't think. I don't think that prone gives you
No!
disadvantage on dex checks.
God damn it,
Yeah,
Cord.
It gives you disadvantage on dex checks, doesn't it?
Alright,
As well.
then being prone.
I wasn't
Because you
prone.
said
I
you
was
sat-
just sitting. I'm not like
you
laying
s-
down.
It counts as
That
prone.
is still
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Still counts as being prone, yeah. Sitting down, kneeling down, laying down, all prone.
Which you'll still probably beat me. But now I have another chance to do it without even
Why
using
are
my
you
other
grappling,
action.
boy?
Yeah, he beats you. So as you try to run up on him, Cord, Callan, you just dodge out of the way, and the dagger just says, "I don't think your friends like me, but I
It's
think they
okay.
don't like. I don't think they like me for the same reason most people don't like you."
It's okay. We'll try and talk with them, and then now I back up 75 feet from Cord.
Well, no, I still got 2 more actions left.
Cord.
Haste.
Cord.
I will just non-lethal dragon weapon attack him.
All right.
Why are you
you
attacking?
Are not, you are not
Alright.
attuned with your new spear though, so it'll have to be with your normal one.
Okay, I will just roll another attack because I already plus 2'd it. So just so I don't have to go back and edit it. But
Cool.
As
no,
I
wait,
see,
I'll have to
as
edit.
I see Cord actually making attacks, I'm gonna start running over. as
I mean,
well.
it's with the blunt of his spear.
I don't care. You're attacking our friend. What the fuck?
Oh, and prone does not cause disadvantage on dex checks or saves, so.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It didn't matter
Yeah.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. We just wasted the only roll I have above a 10 today.
All right, so Cord, go ahead and make an attack if you want.
It says it'll say plus 2 on the info, but I took it off.
It's cool. All right, that is a 17 to hit you, Callan.
That does.
All right, you dealt 10, 6 of it being piercing, 4 of it being cold.
Boy,
Does the cold, is that halved, or do I just have like weather cold?
Do you?
No, you feel cold, so you're actually more. You would take more if anything.
No, he said
don't-
I thought he said the opposite.
No,
So
you
like-
I
always
don't-
feel cold. Is what he said.
Yeah, you always feel cold, so you take the normal damage. You don't
Okay.
get resistance to cold, and if you go into a cold climate, you will pretty much become exhausted
Oh, so I'm worse
while you
than
travel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
And then, Cord, you have a haste action, which can be attack, which is attack, dash, or disengage, or I think dodge, whatever. What do you want to do with it? All right.
oh
Ooh.
my god. What?
At this point, I will remind you, Callan, uncanny dodge is a thing.
Oh, it is. I'll do that.
Because I know that my rogues and I always forget uncanny dodge.
I did forget that.
So you'll use your reaction to have to 15,
21.
17, 21. Yep. So
And I will
Those-
use a free action to shout at everybody to knock him out because he is cursed.
What,
Alright,
what
so-
the fuck are you doing, Cord? Why are we attacking him?
Because he touched a cursed weapon and now he doesn't want to let it go.
I didn't say
the
that.
group will also remember that Cord also picked up a cursed weapon, but it was the only one that was cured of its curse.
Yeah,
Well,
I
so-
picked it up after it was cured.
Listen, we don't even know what it did. I'm concerned that us talking to him, but let's, not attack him.
It is cursed. It could kill him, and he would be happily smiling as it does it.
Well, let's at least figure out that if that's the case first.
Do you think the weapon would tell him that it's going to kill him?
Of course I don't think that. We have other things that can help us figure that out, don't we? Isn't that
No,
isn't that a
Identify Magic just got told us that it was cursed, not what it did.
So Callan, the dagger, speaks to you again. Do you want me to hurt him now?
Can you push him away or make him stop moving? Or can you make that thing where I go far away again?
Yes. I suppose. And he basically this will be using your movement, Callan.
Oh, movement?
It does. Basically how this is going to work as a weapon is that it can be used pretty much as a long range weapon. As the shadow version of yourself will come out, it'll use your movement and it will be able to make melee attacks against your enemies as the shadow version, but still keep you away from them. But it will still use your movement, so it's best used when you are just standing still in cover.
Okay. Then
But-
I'm gonna have him do that, but I'm going to make the shadow person of myself show up behind Cicero, like over at Cicero, and I'm going to look at Cord in the face, and I'm going to say, I don't know what to do with your attitude, and I'm going to make my shadow person go up to Cicero, and I'm going to poof behind Cicero.
All right.
Yeah, no one moved me.
Can he move that far since he's using half of one of his actions to get up? So he can't move his full
He's using
75.
half his movement.
True, you can only use half your movement, Callan.
Also,
So
what-
you
who
lose
the
15 feet as you get up.
Okay.
So it'd be like right
And
in front of
then-
Cicero.
So I have 15 feet to teleport,
Mm-hmm.
right? Is that an action to use the teleport? Is that how that works?
No, it's more of a free action to decide whether you want your movement to be your own movement or the doppelganger's movement.
Okay, I want to use my 15 feet to move 15 feet in everybody else's direction as my movement.
All right.
Do I still have an action and bonus action? I'm getting confused on how the switching works.
So you still have an action, bonus action. However, to make this not as OP, you still get attacks of opportunity from people. So Cord, you can take an attack of opportunity as he teleports.
So if I go 15 feet, we're 65.
All right. You
Okay.
take 7 more damage, Callan,
Fine, deal.
and you
then-
teleport.
Okay. And I guess sprint the rest of my way since I only teleported halfway there. Because I still have an action and bonus action, so that's more than enough speed to get all the way up to Cicero.
Yep, definitely.
I'm gonna hold both 2 daggers out now, and just be like, you all need to calm down. Like this is ridiculous.
We
Yeah,
all
two
need to
daggers.
calm down.
Cord, like you cannot come any closer, or else Cicero's getting it. Like I'll knock
I'm
out your
sorry,
haste, then
what?
you can't move.
Okay.
I have the
Okay.
blunt end. It's not like a dagger at his throat or anything. 'Cause
That's
I
what you
can't reach his
wanted to
throat.
do when you were behind me.
But I'm too short.
I just yell at Cicero to shock him.
Okay. Hang on.
Like,
Let's
this
all
is like, can we just
calm
stop
down.
attacking people?
Can we just drop our weapons for a second, everyone?
If Callan drops the bleeding dagger, I will not hit him again.
I don't trust you at all.
I'll keep him away. Cord, if he stays there, will you drop the dagger?
Are you talking to me? Because you said
Yeah,
Cord.
yeah. You switched up.
Sorry.
daggers.
If Cord, I'm talking to Callan. If Cord stays there, will you drop the dagger?
Cicero, can you drop his haste, please?
You didn't see me do that.
I didn't hear what you said.
You didn't see me do that.
Yeah, but I know
However,
he
he-
ran way
I
faster
mean,
than he
yeah,
normally does.
Yeah, you cast it on him the round before, and then he saw that Cord just bolted beyond his normal movement over to him and did 3 actions. Even
Kelly,
even in
That's fair,
character,
that's
he
fair,
would
that's
realize
fair,
that's a
I've been-
lot.
and a half here. Callan, you can understand my hesitation in wanting to do that. it will cause him to be very, very tired for small amounts of time, which could be really good for you and your teleporting powers. You can understand why I would be hesitant, yeah?
It's fine. And I put the dagger like away, and I just take a step back from Cicero. I'm like, sure.
No, they really wanted you to drop it.
The bloody dagger or the other
Both of
dagger?
them. Both of them are just sheathed.
Yeah, hands where I can see
He used,
them.
he used all his movement, so I'll shout at Oriel to, in the same round, to cast the spell curse on it.
She's got to touch it, I think.
Yeah, but he's within 30 feet of her now, and he used all
Yeah,
his
and he put the
movement for
daggers
round.
away.
Yeah, but she can touch the dagger still. Like, he probably has it where he can pull it out. He didn't, like, shove it in his backpack.
Is Ori gonna do that or no?
Well, first of all, where did he shove the dagger, Clark?
I mean, you have a. It came along with the sheath, so you just put it on your belt in its sheath, pretty much, unless you want to put it anywhere else.
No, I mean I just assume they're like either like hip or lower back, like wherever you normally clip a weapon. Nothing
Mhm.
fancy.
Ori?
Yeah, I'm going to walk up and Callan, I'm so sorry to do this to your new toy, but I don't like what it's making you. And
I haven't changed at all. I'm being attacked by everyone.
Everyone, hang
you
on.
won't be attacked,
Oh,
I
you're right. You're right.
promise.
It's a generalization.
In fact,
If
you can
he's
have a cookie when we're done.
I'm not happy.
Cicero will drop haste. He put his daggers away.
Thank you. And I just like bow at Cicero,
Gives a nod.
glaring at Ari.
Didn't have to do that.
But I put my hand on the dagger and remove curse.
Yeah.
Is it
So
that easy to just touch something on me?
I was
I'm
I
just
was
like,
going.
it's easy to touch
Oh,
me,
it's
I
an
guess.
Atlas trap, so yeah.
I mean,
I
make an
was-
attack? I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say make an attack with your magical attack modifier, because he's actively trying to make sure that you're not touching it. So just do like guiding bolt, and we'll see if it hits his AC.
Did you actually drop haste, or did you just say you
I
dropped it?
did. I did drop haste.
I seem to have misplaced that one.
You can just roll a d20 with your attack modifier.
Yeah, with your it'll be your magical attack modifier because you're using a spell. So wisdom plus proficiency and all that.
I assume it'd be like +6 or something at this point.
Well, maybe it would be if somebody hadn't taken the higher stat.
Listen, there were 3 higher stats. That's all there were.
Mine are pretty poop at the moment.
It's,
I mean, if you would have said you needed it, I would have given it to you.
It's okay. You guys don't need heal.
Neither here nor there.
All right, that as you go and you place your hand on the dagger, you cast remove curse, and the dagger disappears.
Are you happy now? And I just kind of turn around and walk away.
I just wanted you to be safe.
listen, Callan,
I'm walking.
that thing was cursed, man. It probably wasn't gonna be good for you in the long run.
Have you ever decided what you think by defining something as a curse? Who defined it as a curse? You feel like it's a curse? You think it's a curse? What is a curse, right? How is that different from anything else that's magical? You think it's got a word associated, but who's this? Ari's the one that said it was cursed. How do you know it's cursed? Is it an inkling? Does it feel weird?
Actually, Perry said
You
it.
meet someone and you don't know Oh, sorry. Perry said it was cursed. You meet someone and you don't know if they're good or bad. You know, who is to say that what someone is or something is good or bad, right?
Most often it's defined by
everything's
your
ambiguous.
actions. So if a curse
So,
itself,
and all of your actions right now were impulsive and untrustworthy, and you didn't even hear me out. And I haven't changed one bit, but now I'm upset, and I walk away.
I think a curse is defined as something that hurts things, specifically the things that wield them. So, just to throw that out there.
most magic doesn't actively try to hurt the thing that casts it. If it's malevolent and they even have a spirit involved. I don't know. I haven't made cursed things before, but Callan, please stop walking.
If I could throw in my 2 cents for just a second,
Oh, Oswald, you're
a
here.
well,
Oswald.
this is just out of character for,
Well, I
for
mean,
you guys.
It
This
could
is just for
easily
you
be
guys to
Oswald.
no. This is out of character. Oswald wouldn't say this, but out of character, vampirism is considered a curse. Callan is a vampire.
Israel doesn't know that.
Pretty sure all of you know this.
I mean, to be fair, I literally said he's a vampire like 3 seconds ago. So,
Okay, cool. I have an intelligence of 9.
so that means your memory is like a goldfish?
Maybe so. It manifests different ways with different people. What I'm saying is I didn't catch that, so I'm very sorry. But it's in character for Cicero not to know a lot of things.
So
I just-
judgmental of Cicero, jeez.
I just wanted you guys to think about that as another thing about curses.
Vampirism is considered a curse in 5e. Usually it's
Yeah.
considered a disease. Like,
It's a magical
like
disease. Or a
chemotherapy.
curse. They're very
Disease,
similar.
curse. Would your characters be like, well, vampires is more a disease rather than a curse? In the rule book, it says so.
Well, no, but
your,
that,
your
that-
We're
characters.
speaking out of character here a second, Clark.
Yeah.
yeah, that definition also might have helped inform what we did. I always assumed it was considered a disease. So I figured like a curse had to be something else. Like that's me as a player doing that, not my character.
It's really up to the interpretation of the character, which I would believe that some characters would believe vampirism is a disease or a curse or both. It's I'm just throwing that out there as like, this is the idea that people have of vampire, that they are cursed with what they do.
Yeah, I know, but that if like it's a curse, like we would have detected it on him when we cast it before. And then I'd be a lot different in acting with cursed things.
Technically, no one's ever cast Identify on Callan.
I mean, we,
Isn't it-
That's
we
uncomfortable. Please don't
detect
do that.
magic in his presence like 6 or 7 times now.
Yeah, but Detect Magic didn't pick up the curse, it was Identify. Perry cast Identify.
Yeah, but when Oriel cast Detect Magic, she could tell that something was up with him.
Yeah.
No, she sensed that there was evocation magic, and she sensed that she didn't know what was wrong with the other one. She couldn't sense the school of magic it was from.
But she did sense that
That's
it was
not
magical.
to say that she sensed it was magical, but she never sensed that it was cursed or that it was wrong in any way. Just because it's not a school that she knows doesn't mean that it's bad. So no one's ever cast Detect
all fairness,
Identify on
though-
Callan.
It's all good.
Apparently it's not.
No, what happened happens. It's a story.
Well, out of character, I am sorry. I did
No,
not
no,
know
it's okay.
that. Well, no, it sucks, but like, I did not know that vampirism was considered a curse mechanically.
It's no big deal.
So yeah, let's get back to the story.
I was, like, legit about to cry on the ground. So
All right. Well, this was interesting. Um, was there anything else down there? There was the dagger and the spear, right?
And there was a symbol of Orcus.
Of course there was.
So you can understand why we'd be a bit hesitant about him taking a dagger that was bleeding out of a place of a lot of sense of undead. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see it bleed. All I know is that Cowan had a dagger and he could do a cool thing and it was talking to him.
That dagger would have been bleeding when he used it. It was continuously bleeding.
No, like I said, when he picked up the dagger, it stopped bleeding.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah,
Then.
the guy told me he was going to be secretive. I asked him.
the guy in the dagger.
That was out of character. Callan's far away.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't. I don't know why the hell you attacked him, Cord. Like, I get that. I get that it's a cursed item and he wasn't giving it up, but I think you went too far.
Have you ever heard of a cursed item and what it can do before?
Honestly, out of character, I don't think Aaron really would understand too much. Like, he'd understand it as a concept, but he's never had to deal with that before. I mean, in character, yeah, I mean, of course. Curses are bad, but, like...
As a mercenary, would Cord have dealt with cursed weapons before?
Okay, so first of all,
Well,
We're
because
we're getting wind like 3
let-
layers
let-
here.
let me
Well-
get into this. No, none of you would have ever even experienced a magic item before ever, because
Well-
Cord, you came in at like level 3 or 4. When has a level 3 or 4 ever had a magic item beforehand? And don't bring up Adventures League.
Well, no,
It-
it's more like experience with it, so you can give like an actual example of something that has
Yeah,
happened.
I understand, but in all your training and all the battles that you've been through, you may have experienced magical weapons, like a soldier that was very well honored had one, but you never have experienced a cursed weapon. The only thing that you have ever experienced was the cursed helm that Tick Tick had.
And it did terrible things.
To be fair, we didn't really notice much.
No, yeah, we did. He went from being able to communicate
Oh,
to
that's right.
barely
I forgot
able to
about that.
communicate,
I forgot about that.
and that I don't know if he used it again and became animalistic or not,
I don't think he went that far.
but Cord will say to him, a cursed weapon can do terrible things. It can make you kill the people you care about most. It can kill you while you just happily accept it. And even if he knew what it did, we wouldn't know if he was telling us the truth. We wouldn't know if he even knew what it did. And I didn't want to have to hurt him. I don't want to have to hurt any of you. But I'm not going to watch as you guys kill yourself or others because of a magical item. And then Cord will go back to trying to console Oriel since she's crying.
Well,
Now, if you want to help someone, I would do this if it would work for me. Maybe you should go chase him down and see how he feels. If I chased him down right now, it would not end well.
I agree with that. Yeah, I'll go do that. We shouldn't split up around here anyway.
Just keep him safe, please. That's all any of us want.
I'm gonna head out after Callan.
All right. So, Callan, you notice as Aaron is, he walks up to you as you're walking away.
Can't get anything above a 5, can I?
That doesn't even beat my passive perception.
Yeah, so Aaron, you see he tries to stealth away, but it's
Walking
not
in-
working.
The shade. That's all I'm doing. I'm not really stealthing. I'm like, oh, this is more dark than the rest of the place.
I mean, to be fair, it is like noon at this point.
Yeah.
Callan, wait up, man.
I'll just stop walking.
Listen. First of all, are you alright?
No.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on Callan.
I step away. I don't let him touch me. Nope.
Alright. Listen.
Look, if I want to be any use in any battle, I need to sleep this off anyway. Don't waste your time.
No, we can't afford to have a rift between us right now. Look, I don't know what that thing was or why it was talking to you, but I know that it was kind of a cool thing for you, and now we just took it away, and now Court attacked you. So I understand that you're kind of upset right now, but
I would say more than kind of.
y-
Respectfully.
Yeah. I understand. I think if I were in your position, I'd be angry as well. Uh, but listen, he didn't try to attack you. He was concerned that Dagger was gonna make you do things, and I agree that he acted impulsively, but it was it was from a good place, I guess. So I don't
What
know.
would you have done?
From where? From as opposed to you or him? Because
Instead of him?
well, I was gonna do what I was doing, which was, try to actually figure out what the hell was going on. But honestly, I don't think I would have attacked you. I probably would have tried to get you to, you know, give up the item so we can actually figure out what the hell was going on. And then if it turns out that it was gonna hurt you, then yeah, I would have done the same thing. But
So when we found the wand for Cicero, right?
yeah,
We identified it.
uh-huh,
We saw that it was magical.
right,
When we did the same thing with the dagger, we identified it. We found
Right.
it was magical.
The difference is
So
that
there's a
Cicero's wand didn't talk to him.
Well, you don't know that.
At the very least, Cicero hasn't said that the wand talked to him.
Okay, so if I never said the item spoke, we wouldn't have had this issue.
Well, honestly,
Because I disagree.
I didn't see it, but the other guys said that it was bleeding, which raises some red flags for me because weapons shouldn't bleed.
Why not? It's a weapon, right? We use them for specifically that?
Well, no. Weapons don't bleed, they cause someone to bleed. Weapons aren't alive. A weapon that's alive,
We never said it was alive.
what else bleeds
It's
if it's not,
magical.
what else bleeds if it's not alive, Callan?
I have magic blood. Just because it's blood, it makes it alive? That's not how everything works.
I think that is how it works, actually.
It
I
takes
mean,
much
I'm-
more than just blood to be alive.
I'm not, I guess you're the doctor here, but okay. But it had blood and it was talking to you, so it had some kind of I don't know, personality.
So you were uncomfortable.
I was uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know what
So
everyone
everything
else was.
uncomfortable is dangerous.
Not necessarily.
Okay. So what I was asking for was understanding, and I got very little.
I mean, I tried, but everything was happening so
I'm not.
fast.
You're the one that followed me here, so I'm not. I'm not speaking at you. I'm to everybody.
I understand.
But when people throw around words, they don't pay attention to what's actually going on. Curse, right? When you curse or when you swear at someone, you're being offensive. You're being powerful. You're being hurtful. Right? Those are all equal terms, I would say. Is that what you expect of a weapon? Is it wrong for a weapon, something that's supposed to do damage, to cause pain and harm to someone else? Is it wrong for that to be cursed? How come a regular sword isn't already cursed?
So
What is to say that just because it has more power in causing damage, why is that all of a sudden a bad thing?
because it
Right?
causes
How come a
damage
magical
indiscriminately. Like a
so
normal weapon that's magical, it can be wielded correctly. It can be wielded to protect something. It can be wielded in order to save people, to point it
what
at
proof
enemies.
do you have that another item can't?
There are items that can. What I'm saying, an item that is cursed, it can't do that. It
You-
can't be
I-
used to save people because at the
disagree.
end of the day, a cursed weapon kills everything, even the one who wields it.
I think that's a very vague overgeneralization. I think that's a lack of understanding. And yes, some things are dangerous. I'm not defending every evil thing there is in the world, but some things are meant to be more dangerous. Cord's new spear does more damage than his other one.
But not to himself.
I felt it personally.
It
Okay,
doesn't do damage
this thing
to
has
him.
never done damage to me. And we still don't know that technically,
And well,
right? We never found out that this dagger was going to do damage to me. We only saw that the dagger was quote unquote cursed, whatever that means when Perry said it. I don't know how she knows that either. Is it a feeling? Did someone tell it to her? Is it like a mental state?
But Callan, it was talking into your mind. It was trying to influence you. What's to
No,
say that
see,
at
who said
some
that?
point?
Did I
What?
say it was influencing me at any time?
It was. You didn't say that, but it was pretty
Okay.
clear.
No.
Like
I
it was.
made no
it talked
irrational
to you.
decision.
Did it talk to you?
Yes, it did.
I mean, to
How
be
come there can't be amazing sentient weapons in this world? With the little understanding we have of this whole place, even this island on its own.
I mean,
You can't imagine
I've
a
never
weapon
heard
that
of
can
one.
talk to you? So because we haven't heard of one, it's inherently bad and requires destruction immediately. There's no curiosity or investigative research that you want to do. No discovery. Look, what happened, and I can't take that back, and nobody else can. But right now, I just need some space.
Listen, man, I just want you to know you are our friend and you are our companion. And we only want what's best for you and for all of us, okay? I know that our actions don't really reflect that right now, but uh, I hope you can believe that.
I appreciate it, but right now, I think I need comrades, not parents. And I turn around and I just keep walking.
Listen, we can't split up here.
I can see fine.
This is not a good idea for you to keep going this way. Even if you can see, there are things here that will sneak up on you and that we can't deal with alone. None of us can. I'm not asking you to stop being angry right now, but can you at least just come back to our area?
I'll stay in earshot. But I really don't want to see any of you. And I'll walk slowly in the direction of the camp. But I'll kind of like walk, I guess, like in a weirdly obtuse angle, you know, like not beelining it towards where everybody else was, but kind of like circling around.
All right. With that, I'm going to give both of you inspiration. because that was very nice RP.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, you too.
All right, so everyone notices as you guys are waiting, still in the Hag's camp, that Aaron comes back and Callan is sort of off to the side, sort of. He didn't come with Aaron, but he is there with you guys.
Listen, guys, just don't try to talk to him right now. Right? He's upset.
It's understandable, and I'm sorry we hurt him, but a cursed weapon, even if it says it understands him and it says it's good, we will never know until it ends up hurting him. We would never know. And we can only do the best we can with the knowledge we have. And when something is cursed and we remove the curse and it disappears, that's probably not a good sign that it wasn't going to hurt someone. And I'd rather him be angry at us now than him hating himself because he killed someone that he didn't want to.
Well, I hope he comes around to see it that way. And soon, because we can't afford to be hating each other right now. But for now, he said he'll stay within earshot at least, so let's.
He can hate me all he wants as long as he helps you guys out.
Cord, that's not how this works. We're a team, regardless of what you think. Okay?
Yeah, yes, we are a team, but if he dislikes me, there's nothing we can do about that, and that's okay for him not to like me,
That,
as long as he protects everyone.
look, a team is a bunch of cogs, okay? If two cogs are out of sync, the whole thing doesn't work properly. We can't have ourselves. We can't be hating each other right now. Okay? I want. I'm not in a position to give orders, but at some point, I hope you can try to apologize to him. Not right now, because I do think that in the end, what we did was right, but how we went about it was not.
I plan to apologize, but a team does not all have to like each other to work. They have to have a similar goal. And he wants to get out of here with us. If he wants to leave afterwards, it will be a very sad thing. If he wants me to leave, we can talk about that. If he forgives me and he forgives Oriel, then everything is good. But right now, we got to focus on getting out of here. We can't focus on all of us being upset.
You're right. We need to get to that next crystal, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, Oswald pipes up. Yes, the crystal. Yeah, we need to get to the crystal.
Yep.
We really need to get to the crystal.
Yep, you're still here. Yep.
Wait.
Okay.
We will take. I think we'll take a short rest, and I'll ask everybody, but I think everyone would agree. And then I think we can head to the east unless anybody wants to wait longer.
Yeah, I agree. All right. So that's what we do.
Yep. So, Oswald's just like, I can make. Well, actually, let me double check because.
Also, when you put
Pretty.
when you put packs in the sheet now, it tells you what's contained inside of them,
When you
Mhm.
put what?
like explorer packs or dungeoneer packs or whatnot.
Oh shit, nice.
I don't know if it'll do it on our version, but if we update it, it will, as long as it doesn't break everything.
I usually just do all the items individually.
All right. So Oswald said I can make that mansion again.
I don't.
However, I'll just need to, dip into your funds, I suppose.
I mean, we found a shit ton of gold under that Devourer, so that's not a big deal. But I think you should save it. We're only gonna stay here for half an hour or so.
Right.
How late is it getting in the day?
Right now, you guys woke up in the morning. It only took 10 minutes from where you found the hags to get over here. So I would say it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then definitely a short rest.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. All y'all can use your short rest things, use some hit dice and all that.
Somebody said something, and I think we might have talked over him. I think it was Oriel. What were you saying? I know I heard a female voice start to speak, and I'm not going crazy yet.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, and don't forget to add your Constitution mod.
Oh, crap, you're right. Thank you.
Con mod's a -1 at this point, so.
So yeah, and yeah, Oswald sees that Ari told him to shut up, and he sees the glare, and he's uncomfortable by Ari, but he still asks to help you guys.
Uncomfortable.
But he waits in silence during the short rest.
All right, and then we'll head out. Unless all...
Has anyone else noticed, like, every NPC we had that's followed us for a while, somebody does not like?
Who didn't like the
Who didn't like Smudge?
That's
Yeah, who the hell
fair.
didn't like Smudge?
To be fair,
Cicero.
she
I
didn't
don't
follow
think
us.
Smudge. Yeah, Smudge didn't follow us. Like, wasn't
true.
in the party for a while.
But it was Lyro, and I didn't like him. And who was our? Did we have any other NPCs?
Not really.
I think that was really it.
Maybe there were some before we came.
Before your time, but everybody loved Gordon. He was lovely.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So,
And we all just were like, "Oh man, who? Oh,
I
man,
guess that one kind of cancels itself out because the ones who didn't like it ended up sailing off into the sunset with him.
Yeah, I forgot that Cassandra didn't really like him at the beginning.
yep.
Or she was just
So,
kind of annoyed because he had arms like wet noodles.
Mm-hmm.
And she
All
had
right.
arms like cheese.
All right. So you guys finish your short rest. You're all nice and healed up. Well, one of you is nice and healed up. All of you stay the same. And yeah, you guys want to head to the east?
Correct. Because fuck that horde.
Oswald says, well, it'll be a little bit, but we can definitely. I think we could get to it before nightfall.
Really?
I've traveled these woods for a long time, even though wind and constantly change. I think I can still make my way towards that area.
This island is smaller than I thought, but alright, lead the way.
To certain directions, it can get very long. And he starts to lead you guys. I want everyone to roll a d20. All right. That's Okay.
It's a straight D20. There's a +0, so.
All right, and Ari and Cord. Okay. And I'll roll my own because Perry's not here. Oop.
All
Cool.
right. Well, we got 4 under 10.
All right, so you guys continue on. You head through this large jungle. Oswald is navigating you guys there, and it seems like he's taking paths that seem strange. As you go through them, it feels like you're being almost transported to a different location. Like you go from a marsh to a heavily wooded jungle, from the jungle over to just a nice little grassy meadow, and so on and so forth. And just as you are questioning his navigational skills, he leads you to a flowing river. And I'm going to move you guys there just a second. Boop. And
Cicero,
then I don't.
can you see this map, Lore?
Yes, I can.
Nice.
Yay!
Awesome. Okay, awesome.
We're in the river.
All y'all can just place yourselves on the river as you're. He's walking you through it. The water is not pushing you guys too much, and it's pretty nice right now. All right, so you head up to this waterfall. This little short waterfall. It's not too high, but as you walk up to it, you notice that there's writing beyond the waterfall.
Oswald, do you know why
Why?
there's writing here?
Why?
I really don't know.
Was this here before?
Can any of us read it?
You look at it, and only the magically adept Cicero and Ari can read it.
Is it
And-
primordial?
No, it is not. It seems more like magic runes.
Oh, gooch. Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second. Now, as you look at this waterfall and you look at this writing in it, it seems to be a question. As you read it, it says, "You use me between your head and your toes. The more I work, the thinner I grow. What am I?" And I'll just copy paste that for you guys.
Can I assume that they would repeat that to us?
Yeah. He'd kind of translate and tilt his head to the side and do a think. I'd almost think the stomach.
Callan, are you with us?
Yep, I'm like in the water.
Okay. The more it works, the thinner it grows.
Like, stomach is all I'm thinking of right now. Like, it's thinner. I'm not sure.
Bones, maybe? Or skin? I don't.
Or the waist?
Uh. Callan, you're more familiar with body stuff. You're like doctor stuff, right? What do you think?
What's the worst thing that happens if you answer any of those wrong?
I assume bad things. I don't know.
All the answers sound similarly good.
Okay.
Except
Uh,
bones.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bones doesn't make sense.
okay. Well, I tried. I was never good at riddles anyway.
I want y'all to give me a perception check as you look at this waterfall.
I don't think Callan even bothers with it. I can't roll perception ever. Oh, well done.
Got a one up.
Oh my gosh.
Got a one up me. Okay.
And
Seriously?
one upped. All right. Well
Wow.
then. Ari,
Well,
you want
I'll-
one up?
Let's
Get
see
a-
if
get a
Amari can
22.
one up.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Oh,
Oh.
16 's still good though.
Still good. All four of you, as you look into this waterfall, you notice as there is an image, and it is of a woman bathing in the waterfall.
Wonderful. Is it like a rune in a similar way, or?
It's in the same color as the ruin. It's just a woman who seems to be washing herself underneath the waterfall. And as
Oh.
Ari says, soap,
Soap.
the ruins disappear.
Oh, well, I guess all those answers were wrong.
And as those ruins fade, new ruins come up from create themselves from the other ones.
Good one.
And it says, water is like life. Death ends life. What ends the flow of water?
I almost think the sea.
What ends the flow of water? Can you copy paste that one too?
Oh, that was just one I made up on the spot. So,
Oh.
water is like life. Death ends life. What makes water stop flowing? And seeing as Ari got the last one, I want you to give me a perception check, Ari. Ari, the ruins that say you see ruins that are lighted up more than the other ones. There's the ones that say stop the water flowing.
A lake?
I assume Oriel tells us that.
A dam?
So yeah, as you say, a dam, the ruins light up, but it seems like they need something else.
It
And
wants-
again,
Oh,
go ahead, Cicero. I think you got it.
it wants us to actually stop the flow of water.
Could you freeze it?
I could cast frostbite on it. I can't do levitate again, or I'd have to rest first before that. Or we could chop down a tree or something like that. Or let me take a look.
Do you? Is it a long or short rest, or is it just a long rest?
It's long. I've got to actually sleep.
Well, there's plenty of
What's
trees
it?
here. It would be temporary because the water would pile up, but we could try to dam it. It probably wouldn't be very effective.
I could give frostbite a shot. It's from far away, so we could at least see if it works.
I
I'll
can't tell because of the angle of this. Is it coming down towards us or is it flowing down away from
I
us?
think
Yeah,
it looks
this is a
like
little
coming-
weird.
Yeah, that is weird, and now I'm realizing it might be the other way around. But we'll just say that it is. Yeah, that's weird. It's flowing away from you.
So we have the high ground. We're on the upper.
Yes, you have the high ground.
Well, I will
Okay.
pull out my battle axe and start chopping down some trees.
Dang. I wish it was the other way around so that you guys have more room, but
I
no,
mean, we can just make it the other way around. It's not a big deal. We can still have the high ground and just
Imagination.
yeah.
yeah. So,
and
Ari, you
move
try
ourselves.
pushing. Ari tries pushing the log and just like it just trips over it.
Throws out her back.
Like, luckily, the armor's weighing her down so that she doesn't
Not
just go flying off the waterfall or anything. But she is very wet now.
Woo! I didn't get to that one for once.
Cord doesn't fall in the water, but he is very close to.
All right.
Sister's
Well,
gonna kind of stretch out a hand and kind of try
And
and
I will
cast
lift
multiple
Ariel up out of
instances
the
of
water.
frostbite.
Okay.
Line sort of deal.
All right. So yes, you will be able to do frostbite. And Aaron, as you try pushing it, you try to make some headway, but it's not going. As you cast frostbite and you start freezing up the water, you freeze up the waterfall, and the water. Normally, you guys would think it would just start going around, but it just stops. And as you do this, a little pedestal comes up from right here near the waterfall.
I will approach the pedestal. His hand's still outstretched.
There-
He's kind of expecting this to do a bit more than that.
Well, if you let me finish, there is a
I'm
crystal.
sorry, you
There is a crystal on the
It
pedestal.
kills us all.
A
I
bright
will-
blue crystal.
I will look to Oswald and ask if this is the crystal we're looking for.
Yes, but you should let me deal with it mainly because it's a task, honestly. It took me a while to actually get the other one out of the ground. This one, I need to actually, deactivate its magic. Smashing it just isn't going to do it. It is totally not sketchy or anything. I don't know what you're meaning.
I'm gonna go up with him. He's kind of interested in the Down to-
Yeah.
crystals from the Tempest Isles. Actually, he's kind of wondering if they're similar.
All right.
I will do an insight check on him just cause.
Also,
Yeah.
It's absorbing power.
Especially because he reacted to that.
Well, I mean, I was just joking about the whole sketchy thing, but
Oh no, I fucking love crystals.
But yeah, Cord, he doesn't seem like he's lying. It seems like this is magic that he's never worked with before, so therefore he has to spend a good amount of time in order to try to destroy it. And yes, Ari, you come to the even better yes, he needs to do this because he has a look of fear on his face as looking at Cord, big guy with a big spear, he might try to smash and blow up everyone.
Oh yeah, as soon as he said don't smash it, I kind of figured that's what it was, and that's why Cord backed up.
Yeah.
But Cord wanted to make to be sure.
So, as he starts working on this, y'all hear something coming from the woods just behind you.
shit.
And it sounds like a slow clapping.
Who's this
Shit.
asshole?
Hello.
Oh God,
Well,
no.
that's not good.
I
Do I
immediately
see
back
that?
up.
Do I see the hag?
You do.
Well,
He
we should have gone to the north.
he's just clapping. Ah, good job. Good job. You solved my riddle. I thought I felt something arrive on this island with intelligence, but I need to check it out for myself.
Who was saying that? The big purple thing or
The
the other one?
the big purple
The
thing.
big purple asshole, yeah.
And as you look, you see that there is a woman next to him that is wearing leather armor, and there is a large symbol on her chest that's sadly only Perry would know what it was.
So Perry does know what it is because she's here.
Yeah, but she's very quiet about it. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
as you look to her and as you look to the Annis hag, you all see that both of them, their eyes are just gone. I mean, they're not like plucked out of their head, they're just white. There's nothing behind them. They're both just like drooling with their mouths open. They look like dolls. So, who was the one to solve my puzzle?
That would be me.
Well, there were two, weren't there? So
Yeah,
we solved
sh-
them. Don't worry
she-
about who.
Oh, well, one of you solved mine, the other one must have solved the actual riddle. However, let's see. Yes. If you give me her, and he points to Ariel, I will not kill the rest of you. I'll let you go free with your little crystal. But I've been seeking out a little bit of intelligence recently, and I've really needed it.
Fucking
So,
insight check.
Really need a what?
a snack.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Never mind, I don't need one.
As soon as he says he wants her and that, like, all this stuff that's, not good for Oriel, Cord will throw the spear.
As soon as Cord throws the spear, I'm shooting him.
I'm gonna say that Cord is the only one that has been ready right now. No one said that they were holding their action to attack this guy if he so and so, or if someone else did this. So, whoever talks first about it gets to go first. So, Cord, you will get one free attack as we go into initiative, and I delete all your previous initiatives. Boop, boop, boop.
Good on, good on.
And
Where's
yeah,
Perry's
if you would,
token?
I will get it out in just a second. Play battle music.
And as I throw it, I'll say, you can have her over my fucking dead body, you tentacle creepy thing.
Solid insult,
Tentacle.
but I appreciate the sentiment.
You are definitely not the one that I'll be having the brain of.
Well, I mean, Cord is not known for his witty quips.
I mean, he got you there.
Alright, and then I just need to open up every other sheet.
And I mean, you don't need to have witty quips when you throw a spear in their face.
I mean, they're nice, though. It's definitely more heroic to have witty quips. Who's gonna play Perry, by the way?
I guess I am, because I just opened up her sheet and I'm not going to close it. I'm not going to waste this time that I've done to open up the sheet. But yes, these sheets are fun. I love waiting for them.
No, you could just take the cookies. They're much better snack.
No.
I don't know what that noise was, but it was creepy.
Oh, well.
So
and-
this behind us is like a sheer cliff face, right?
yeah, pretty much.
And we are on the high ground, so we'd have
Yes,
to
you are
we'd
on
be
the high
falling
ground.
back.
Sending. Oh, wow. Did we get everyone's initiative? We got Arya. Oh, I need to do Perry. Let's get Perry, Miss Thornglade. Sending. All right. And yes, I think that is it. And let me double check that. Yep, that's good. All right, so Cord, with your attack on the dude, a 20 will hit, dealing 16, 22 damage to him. He will wince in pain as he commands his flock to attack. Aaron, you are first up. What would you like to do?
Damn right I am. I'm gonna hunter's mark this asshole. And I'm gonna shoot him twice with sharpshooter with advantage.
Good on.
All right, one will miss, one will crit.
All right. Does hunter's
I-
mark roll twice and Colossus
Yes,
do they
it
roll
does.
twice? Nice.
Everything that you rolled
But-
dice with that attack, you don't.
Yep. So that's 17, 21, 27, 34, and 41. 41 damage. I'm good at math. All
That's
right,
cool.
he is very hurt as you bloody him.
Nice.
Good
And
on,
I'm
good
gonna
on.
move over this way.
All right. And it's Hag's turn.
Why'd
She's
you move
gonna-
that way?
Because AoEs, man.
Because
Anatag is going to come up to Cord and is gonna give him a big squishy hug. Actually, no, she's just gonna do some bites and some claws on you. So first with a bite attack, with a crit first
Wonderful.
roll, you take 30 piercing damage.
By the way,
Actually,
Clark,
just-
is that thing a fiend? Or a humanoid?
It is a aberration, so
Okay.
no.
Okay.
So yeah, 30 piercing damage to Cord from the bite as she sinks her jaws into. And then she is going to claw you twice. Does a 17 hit? No, your AC is 20. The second attack, 24 to hit, dealing 13 damage, Cord. You've taken 43 damage. Okay?
Yep.
Cool. I was just making sure because your token's not changing. All right. The Warlock. She is going to do a spell. A very fun spell that I am totally not deciding right now. She is going to do an Eldritch Blast on to. She's gonna do on the Cord because he's just right up there. So first one misses, second one misses, and last one misses.
Golly.
Yeah, she could do 3, but that will be the end of her turn. As the Ulitharid comes up.
Lithid.
No, it's not an Illithid.
It's
It's
a
a Ulitharid.
Oh.
Ulitharid. Yeah.
It's
Don't
much
correct
different.
me. I know my I know my character. Jeez.
Shoot me for being possibly optimistic.
All right. So he's not gonna do it on the one smart one, but he's gonna do it on the one that dealt him a lot of damage. Aaron, I want you to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Fuck.
Oh no, never mind.
Oh,
He's not
good.
gonna do it to you. You're cool. You're
Oh.
cool. He's gonna go. Actually, yeah, he can get all of you. He walks over here. and in a 60-foot cone. I need everyone to give me intelligence saving throws.
Oh boy.
Perry will make one. Oh no, Miss Perry did not do good. And then I'm gonna have Oswald do one. Wizards are proficient with intelligence saves, so I'm gonna say that he has a +9. Yeah, he
Wow.
passes. All right, so, I will count your second one, Aaron,
I
because I
appreciate
did
that.
mislead you. Cord, Cicero, Perry, and Ari all fail. And let me roll the damage. So, everyone who passed, target can repeat the save. Each creature in the area must exceed. Okay, so everyone that passed, which is Aaron and Callan and Oswald, don't take any damage. However, everyone else takes 28 psychic damage, and you are stunned for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn,
Oh,
which will end the effect.
Golly, that is brutal.
that's not great.
It is. So I will go ahead and deal that damage to Perry.
Is he gonna do anything else?
That is it for his turn. Cord, you fail. You are still stunned. Ari, need an intelligence save. That does not pass. You are still stunned. Cicero, all right, that is a pass. You are unstunned, but it is the end of your turn. Callan, you are up.
I'd like to bonus hide, please.
All right, go ahead.
What'd you say this thing was?
This is
litholid.
a litholid, yeah.
Illitholid?
Yeah, well, it spells with a U, ulitholid or whatever. Callan, yeah, you are sneaky, stealthy, super stealth boy.
I want to shoot the purple thing.
Shoot the purple thing. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
I can't roll for crap.
You're still upset about the whole thing that happened earlier.
Callan's having a rough day.
Yeah.
All right. Perry's going to make an intelligence saving throw. I'm rolling really poopy for Perry. She is not out of it. Aaron, you passed. And
What?
Oswald is still working on the crystal. He says, once I'm finished destroying this, I can help.
Great.
But this is already...
Take your time. It needs concentration.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you
for
get it
sure.
wrong,
Cool.
you're fine.
Okay, well, since I don't have advantage, I'm just gonna shoot him regularly.
Okay. That hits, and that's a
Wow.
miss. Alright, so it's 16 and 23 damage.
Correct.
That is very nice. He is looking pretty hurt now. And he is very pissed off at you, Aaron.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Anything else?
I didn't take any damage, right?
No, you did not.
Okay, perfect. Nah, I'm just gonna stick my tongue at him.
Alright. Anishag, the Ulilithid, points over in your direction. And it makes its way. I need to double check its movement, though. Oh yeah, it can reach you.
Fuck, I should have moved.
It just bumbles on over and is going to smash. A 10 will miss with the bite.
Correct.
Her claw, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll deal 14 damage to you. And then the second claw attack, does a 16 hit you?
Nope.
Alright, that'll miss. The warlock. She's gonna pick off the rest of you, so she's going to shoot at Cord, which I'm pretty sure if you are stunned, she has advantage on attacks against you. But I'm gonna double check. Stunned. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can't speak, only faltering. Creature automatically fails strength and dex. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. And because you are incapacitated, an incapacitate. Okay, yeah. I was double checking it wasn't the one that you get crits on. So,
That's
she's going to.
unconscious. Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna attack you with advantage, Cord, with her Eldritch Blast. And will miss with a 19. Hit with a 22, but only deal 1 force damage to you.
It's a
What
strong
kind of
one.
bitch
It's a
doesn't have
strong one,
agonizing
though.
blast?
It's
Come
a
on,
strong one.
Yeah, she doesn't have Agonizing Blast, which is dumb. The last one is a 20 to hit, dealing 80, not 80, 8 force
What the
damage.
fuck?
She
Clark?
doesn't have agonizing blast. She's got agonizing death.
Alright, and she will just move away a little bit. Lulthid. He is very pissed off at you.
Me? Little old me?
Yeah, just little old you.
What did I do?
He's gonna slap you with his tentacles.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
I mean, you're
11's
kind of right.
I need to double check how many times he can attack, because I'm pretty sure he can attack as many times as he has tentacles. Yep, and he has... Alright. I'm just gonna give him 2 attacks, because...
X would be overkill.
Yeah. 24 to hit.
That'll do it.
I want you to give me a intelligence saving throw.
I'm good at these. Oh, I am good at these.
Alright. Luckily you are not stunned, but you still take 29 psychic damage.
Ow.
I need you to make a concentration check for Hunter's Mark.
Hang on. 54 minus 29. Concentration check.
Yep, DC 14, and he pass. Alright. That'll be his turn. Cord, I need another intelligence saving throw. Nope, that will not do it. Ari, intelligence saving throw.
You could say please.
Please. Thank you. Cicero, you are up.
Okay. It's gonna be a little bit funky logistics-wise, but we're gonna make it work. So I'm going to move up to here.
Mhm.
Here specifically.
You would know that's in her range.
I didn't think she had reach. I thought she was right up against you.
She had reach in the last battle, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
She did.
Okay.
She did.
Then never mind. We're not gonna move. Well, no.
Come give Grady a hug.
No.
By the way,
thanks.
Clark, am I grappled?
I
I don't think you
target
said
is
it.
larger or smaller, it is grappled. So yes, you are grappled. You'll have to make a save on your turn if you want to escape.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to aim a lovely lightning bolt at these guys using my wand so I can cast it at 4th level. Which
Okay.
is gonna go straight through these 2 large-sized baddies and not my friend.
All right, go ahead and cast it. I'll do their dex saves. So, Lilithid. All right. So I'm pretty sure 13 fails.
Yes.
And then the Annis Hag. She fails as well. So
Great.
30 damage to the Annis Hag, which is the first damage she's taken. And the Lilithid is very hurt now as his gaze goes over to you, Cicero.
In the same breath, I will quicken a firebolt at him, just for good measure.
All right, go ahead. That will miss.
Fudge. Okay.
All
All
right.
eyes on me.
Callan, you are up.
I guess I'll shoot him.
Go
You
ahead.
gonna hide first?
Oh, sure, I'll do that first.
All right, go ahead and stealth check. All right, let me take a look. No, you are not hidden from him.
Okay.
All right, that will miss. Anything else on your turn?
I'll back up, but that's it.
All right. Harry's gonna make a intelligence saving throw. And pass.
Good on.
And she's conscious. Aaron, you are currently grappled. You can use your action to try to escape.
You know, I don't think it would be very productive. I'm gonna take out my swords and attack the Ulithith, whatever, the tentacle monster that's trying to hentai me.
Go ahead.
With taking out the swords, do I get all my attacks?
Yeah, you get the
Okay.
you get the
perfect.
first 2 attacks and then the bonus action attack.
Right.
That'll miss, that'll hit, that'll miss. So you deal 10 points. All right, and
19.
thankfully with Hunter's Mark and Colossal Slayer damage, you just smack at the tentacles that he has you in, and your first attack misses. However, with your second attack, you just decide, why go for one tentacle? And you just go up to basically his mouth and cut them all off at one time. And falls down dead.
Nice work.
Damn straight.
Do the other ones continue attacking?
They do.
God damn, I was hoping since they were drooling, they were stupid without somebody to control them.
Too much to hope for, but I took out the big baddie, guys.
All right. Are you gonna do any movement, or are you staying there?
I'm
Is
grappled,
everyone still
so.
stunned?
You're not.
Well, you're
grappled.
not grappled. He was the only one that was.
Oh, I
grappled.
thought the big hag was
No,
grappled.
No,
no.
he tentacle grappled
She
you.
bit you and clawed you.
Gotcha.
His tentacles grappled
I
you.
misunderstood. Okay.
But if you do move, it does get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but I still have the multi-attack defense this turn, so.
Is everybody else still stunned as well?
Only Cord, Ari. Yeah, only Cord and Ari are the ones that are still stunned.
Would the space.
And yeah, you're right. Let me double check the Ulithid. It just says that you are stunned for a minute, so yes, they are still stunned.
Would this space be accessible, or is it off the cliff?
That would be off the cliff. You
Okay.
could try to do an athletics check to hold on to the side if you want.
No. I just wanted to know if it was off the cliff. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll move over. Actually, I'll move that way. I'll move this way.
All right.
Try to-
She's going to get a reaction to bite you. And crits.
Fuck.
29 damage.
I'm down.
All right. Yep, you are just back there. As she just bites you real good.
I'm not getting the red X on my character though, so whatever.
Yeah, not yet. Annis Hag, on her turn, she's going to run on back to Cord and give him a good old kiss with advantage. 26, dealing 18 damage. Cord, I think you're down.
Yep.
And then she's going to move on over to Cicero. And she's going to claw you.
Whatever is in the shield it.
18 to hit.
Not good enough.
All right, and second attack missed as well. All right, Warlock. She is going to shoot at the only person that's still stunned, which is Ari, with advantage, and she is going to. She doesn't have really good spells. That's very sad.
I'd say it's not very sad for me, honestly.
No, sad, quite honestly.
I'm okay with
Yeah,
it.
she's going to Eldritch Blast Ari with a 24 to hit, dealing 1 damage.
Yeah.
Another strong one.
Next one is a crit, dealing 7 damage. And the last one is another crit, dealing another 7 damage. So you've taken a total of 15 damage. As that'll be the end of her turn. Lilithid is dead. So we'll just scrap his initiative. Cord, I need a death save.
Yes.
Ooh, and you are up
Nice.
with 1 hit point.
And that is at the beginning of my turn, so I can go.
Yep, so you can go. So you can use half your movement to get up. And where do you want to go?
I got a question for you, and either way is fine. If I use my dragon ability that throws my spear, does that count to give me that extra dice?
For now, yes. Let's see how it works.
Translation.
Okay, I will do that twice.
All right, you go ahead.
They are both DC saves, and then the
Mhm.
extra it'll be
And you're
2d.
throwing. All right, and you're throwing this at the Annis Hag, right?
No, I'm throwing it at the warlock.
All right, Warlock will make the dex save. Oh, whoops, that was supposed to be with advantage. So, first one is a 14. The second one is a 22. So, 1 fail, 1 pass. Does she take half as much damage? Okay, yeah, she does.
Yeah, she takes half as
So-
much damage for 7 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 6.
Okay, so first attack, you will deal 10, 13, 15 damage to her, which I will mark off.
Second one is 11 halved, so it's 22 halved, so 11.
Awesome, thank you. All right, she's a little bit hurt. Not too bad, though. Anything else on your turn, Cord? Anything else, Cord? Oh, all right. Who-
Duel on the hag.
All right, she will make a wisdom saving throw. And a 9 will fail. So she will have disadvantage on everyone besides you. All right. You can do any movement you want, but now Ari, intelligence save, and you pass.
Nice.
You are no longer stunned. Cicero, you are up.
Great. So my issue is that compelled duel will drop if I hurt this thing. So, but she's right in front of me. Okay. I am going to. God, I wish like haste does so much cool stuff, but I wish it gave you 10 HP cord. Otherwise, I can't help you. However, I am going to haste cord.
All right. That's a 30-foot range, right?
Fudge, fudge, fudge.
Yeah.
Well, you could move and it'd have disadvantage on you if you wanted to.
Does the shield still, is that still up, or is that
It
gone?
goes until the beginning of my next turn, so I don't have shield still up. However, if she has disadvantage on hitting me, it would not be hard, however. Oh, oh, never mind. Never mind. We're good. Hey, Cord. Hey, Cord. How do you feel about being a giant ape, my friend?
Let's go.
Ooh.
All right. Polymorph. Yep. And Cord, you're willing, so you get turned into a giant ape. Let me get
Wonderful
those stats.
157 HP cushion for you.
Giant ape, giant ape. So I'm just gonna give you access to the sheet cord, and then I'm just gonna make your size bigger. Okay.
Okay.
I think you're gonna enjoy this. Is he in a place? I see some rocks around the map. Can you throw rocks?
Yeah, he can throw rocks. And boom. So now, Cord, you have access to the giant ape. I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to make you huge.
Give him out, big man.
All right. Cicero, is that it for your turn?
As a bonus action, I'm going to cannibalize a second level spell slot to get some more sorcery points back because I need them.
All right.
So do I can keep my class abilities?
No, it's not like a wild shape.
Okay.
Your
That's nice.
mental and physical changes to be the thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next up is Callan. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take out my short bow and shoot the warlock.
All right, go ahead. Are you going to stealth first?
I'm going to move, then stealth, then shoot.
All right,
In the water.
you are very out in the open, but you can just
He's
try
got
to.
he's got the little bank there, the bank of the river, and in the water.
And some little trees in
And
his
he
way.
is small. Okay, go ahead. All right,
Oof.
pretty nice
Yeah,
stealth.
yeah.
That's a roll, and that's not.
That is not a roll.
Oh,
That is a bad.
Avoided a nat 1 though, so that's okay.
Yeah, that's good. Anything else, Callan?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Perry's going to parry or mater save. So
Yeah.
she's going to feel sad, but she's going to blast the warlock.
No, we have a teammate that's down.
we do
Oh, yeah,
have
I'm dumb.
someone down.
The entire
how far
time
away?
I am taunting the hag in monkey knees.
Okay, 45 feet. She's going to cast Healing Word at second level, because that's the only way she can cast it. 10 hit points to Aaron.
Dude, that is beautiful.
And then she's going to Eldritch Blast. Over at the Warlock Lady. Perry seems a little bit sad that she's doing it. That's a hit. That's a miss. All right. She deals 13 force damage to this lady.
Is she like visibly sad or just like mentally sad?
She seems a little bit visibly sad.
Okay.
All right. Aaron, you are back up.
Yay! I'm gonna
You need-
get up
Mm-hmm.
and which one? I can't get to anyone, but I'll Hunter's Mark the Hag.
Alright.
And shoot it. Sharpshooter the
Alright.
first to see if I can hit it.
That hits.
And the
Dealing
second
18.
does not. Okay, cool.
No.
I think that's 25.
Yeah. So yep, 25 damage. Cool. Anything else?
So I definitely forgot about the compelled duel.
My character wouldn't have forgotten because it would have been 6 seconds ago.
So,
Is it?
anything else?
Can we see? Would Aaron wouldn't have forgotten?
No, you already did the attack. It's already gone through all the
Combat
damages.
Passed, like 20 minutes to get to a round. That's so mean.
Motherfucker. Sorry, guys. That's my bad.
Alright.
That's all I got.
Put a marker on her.
Cool. Annis Hag. She is going to attack. She's gonna attack Cicero because he blasted her with lightning.
I think I just did a shit ton of damage to her, so I feel like I'd be a better target.
Yeah, but she's right next to him.
I mean,
23 to hit.
That hits.
19 piercing with a bite.
I'm down.
As she doesn't even care about your shield, she is going to smack Ari with her claw, which is going to miss on the first attack and miss on the second attack. The Warlock, on her turn. Oh, Cord. Boop. You're back down to normal form with 1 hit point. The Warlock is going to try to blast Ari and then Cord. So first one against Ari, that should not be with advantage. So let me double check. 15 will miss. She's going to try to blast Ari again with a definite miss of a 10. And then finally she's going to try to hit Cord with a 20 to hit, dealing 1 force damage.
doesn't a 20 miss? I don't remember.
No, a 20 hits because that's what I'm seeing on his AC right now.
I thought it was 21 for some reason.
Nope, that was before I leveled up with haste.
Hmm.
Oh, well, haste is gone. Oh,
No,
oh yeah,
he-
yeah,
he-
I was
yeah, you're
never
right.
hasted.
Factoring with haste.
Yeah, you're right. So, Cord, you are back down. And I need you to make a death save.
Oh,
You
so
were close. You were close to twice in a row, but you pass. Ari, you are up with 1 hit point. Cicero and Cord are down.
I'm up with 2 hit points, actually.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Go ahead, do your thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Cord is 45 feet away. Do you want to try to move to get into his range? If you
What
do,
is the what is the range on the thing that I can?
you can get up to here, which would leave you just out of Cord's range. So you would have to have her attack.
As a bonus action, dude.
Yeah, you can use Healing Word as a bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. So then I'm going to drop. Give me a second to math. Sis, what is half of your health?
Me?
See,
21 at the very most.
so take 21.
Aw, what a friend.
Perry is only 2 hit points away from being half.
So give her 2.
Okay.
That leaves me with what out of 35? Because I can't think, because I hurt.
12.
12, yeah.
12, yeah.
All right. And bonus action?
Yep, give me a second.
Oh, hey, the music changed.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're gonna give that
There's
to
more
everyone
points
within.
there.
Let's see. Yep, everyone's in it. So everyone gets 4 hit points.
You're gonna get more than that, but I need to do the math because that one's not
Oh,
filled
yeah.
in correctly.
I think to be 5 extra because you're a life cleric, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
life clear.
So you have a D4 plus your wisdom
Plus 5.
plus 5. Cool. So everyone gets 9 hit points.
Nice.
All right. Is that it, Ari?
That's upcast to level 4, by the way.
Oh, it's
So
upcast
an
level
additional
4.
D4.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that. All right, everyone gets 12 hit points. All right then. Cicero, you are up.
Feeling a lot better. Crazy. Awesome. I only have 1 4th level spell slot, but I can work hard at it to try and be able to get that back to help Cord out to beat this thing up. So, as bonus action, I am going to cannibalize. Yeah, I'm going to cannibalize a 3rd level spell slot to get myself up. Great. And then I am going to shocking grasp this nasty bitch
Alright.
as my main action.
Go ahead.
I never hit with this spell, and it makes me so sad because I really want to. I want it more than a lot of things.
Can I give him my inspiration?
Sure. Yeah, you can give him your inspiration.
Oh,
Cicero, go ahead and roll again.
I'm surprised by that, but okay.
Gods above, don't let me waste it.
Do it.
Cicero, that just hits.
Nice.
Dealing 10.
Okay, and I move the fuck away.
She looks very hurt, though she doesn't show it on her face. There's blood coming out everywhere, but she's not panting or anything.
I'm
Alright.
moving way the fuck over there.
So how
I'm
hurt
so
is the
sorry,
warlock
Oswald.
looking?
Not very. Like, she looks hurt, but she doesn't look bloodied. Not yet.
Thank you so much. I owe you coffee.
Callan, you are up.
Same thing as always.
Stealth and then shoot. Go ahead. Yep, that's a pretty solid stealth. And that's roll with advantage.
You do got inspiration, so you can reroll.
No,
I'm not
I
wasting my
only,
inspiration on attack.
Oh.
yeah, I only let inspiration give you advantage, and you can't have double advantage. So Perry's up, and what is she gonna do? She's gonna do a little bit of dissonant whispers on the Annis Hag,
Yes.
and she's gonna do it at first level.
Doesn't it have to be at second level?
Probably.
Dissonant Whispers is at first level. It's a first level spell.
Yeah, because it's a bard spell.
Oh, it's a
So-
bard spell, not a warlock spell.
Yeah, so wisdom save for the Annis Hag, who gets a 4. So she will take 5 damage. And then on a failed save, it takes 3d6 and must use its reaction, which it doesn't have one, to move away. So it stays.
That's really
And-
mean.
And then Perry's gonna give she's going to inspire Aaron and say, "Take out this lady."
Can
And
do.
Aaron, you're up.
Alright. Well, since I have inspiration. Fuck.
Roll me a d10.
Okay.
You're good.
I'll try again.
That will hit, and that will kill the Annis Hag. Bleh.
Phew. I made up for
She
my
just topples.
mistake earlier. A little bit.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Is there somewhere I can move to get a little bit of cover from the warlock?
I will say, since I've been allowing you guys to basically have this be a flat land, the only place that would be, like, coverable would be, like,
Okay.
hanging off the side of the cliff.
That's cool. Don't worry about it then.
Alright. Cool beans. Annis Hag's dead.
Bonus
Warlock.
action, shift my hunter's mark to the warlock.
Okie dokie. I will give her that. Boop. Alright. Warlock's turn. She is going to move up to Callan in a very odd fashion. She is going to touch you and do vampiric touch. Does a 25 hit?
Yes, it does.
She deals 20 necrotic damage to you and retains half of that in her health. Boop. Alright. And that will be her turn. Cord, you're up.
Two throwing of the weapon.
Go ahead. That will hit. 11 damage. That will miss. Go ahead and roll your draconic damage. 11, 14, and then 16. Okay.
Oh wait, that was just a regular throw, so it only gets the first one.
Okay, so 14. So 2, 8, 48. Cool. And you'll move up right next to her. I'm just gonna say this now. This warlock is just way too poopy to actually kill any of you. So what I'm gonna do
Alright.
is just
Wait,
say-
don't take this
Listen,
from me.
give us the
Wait,
satisfaction.
okay,
Okay.
okay. I will let Ari go.
I want Callan to kill her.
We'll play up until Callan's turn then. So Ari, go ahead and do a thing. All right, she will try to make a dex save. She passes. Anything else?
Yeah, give us
All right, who's that gonna be on?
Give it to Cord.
All right, Cord, you get 9 hit points. Cicero,
Is that still with the +5?
yeah, that's with the +5.
Yeah, that's already factored in. I'm gonna firebolt her, I guess.
Go ahead. That's gonna hit, dealing 14 fire damage. All right, anything else?
Yeah, I'll quicken another one.
All right, go ahead. That's gonna hit, dealing
Oof.
16 more damage to her. She is very hurt.
It's my heart. It's not enough. That's okay. I'm all set.
You got this,
Callan.
Callan. You
You
got
can
this,
attack
Callan.
twice.
You got this,
Disadvantage.
Callan.
I
With
can only take
crossbow.
out one dagger though.
Well, you. Oh yeah, you get disadvantage with a crossbow.
Mhm. So I can attack once, and once I shall.
Oh,
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Does it go away after this session?
No, it doesn't.
Then absolutely not.
Just
All
give
right.
it to him.
Then, as
No,
you
I'm gonna
try to,
disengage and go away if I'm not hitting this person.
as you try to shank her with your dagger, all your friends just do a bunch of blasting, and she finally dies. She's just
Boo.
vaporized by eldritch blasts and sacred flames and lightning bolts. It's very sad.
I wouldn't use a 3rd level spell slot on this one person.
Oh,
Oswald, you alright?
Yes, I'm almost done with this. I'm sorry I couldn't help, but if I would have stopped doing this, I'm pretty sure it would have blown us all up.
Thank you for
Well-
your service then.
blowing up's a bad thing.
Since there is absolutely nothing I know about the crystal, I am gonna start searching the bodies.
How do
All
I,
right,
how do I
and
feel about that
Aaron,
insight check?
yes. Yeah, he is telling the truth because he is very nervous, and he
Okay.
during that entire battle he was freaking out.
I trust literally no one.
All right, so
Look,
Cord, what
yeah,
were you doing?
bodies.
I'm sorry.
It's,
Okay.
bodies.
Well, I find nothing.
Yeah, you find some dirt.
I am gonna go dismember the Anishag
All right.
because it's come back to life once already.
All right. Anyone else who wants to investigate can go ahead. I'll roll for Perry because I know that she's gonna be looking around.
I found some dirt.
Yeah, it seems like Cord and Cicero are really loving finding dirt.
Look,
I'm
I
just
found a
curious.
really shiny rock.
I am just too exhausted to even look. I was a big ape for like half a second, and I like went down like twice. I'm
That
just
was gonna
tired.
be its debut. I'm so
Listen,
sorry,
that
Sam.
was
Didn't work out.
that was my bad, guys. That's my bad. That's Connor's bad. That's not Aaron's bad. I hope you can understand that.
Well, Aaron wouldn't have known anyways. He was
Okay,
unconscious.
okay.
It's
Compelled
true.
duel.
It's true. He was unconscious, but still.
It's
All
all
right.
good, man. It's totally fine. Our
So-
next review with the actual polymorph going off is gonna be amazing.
Ari, your detect magic found something.
What about my investigation?
okay.
Nothing.
You both come to the same area actually, as you start inspecting the trees in this area. And let me just open up.
Oh.
I take the
thing.
tentacles that Aaron cut off.
Ooh.
Ugh. Could you
Gonna
not?
be using those later.
Also, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna offer a Congo line for everyone. Sorry,
I'm
that
actually
it should
doing
be
great.
it should be that 32.
All right, so Aaron and Ari, you guys come up to the actually the stump that you were trying to push into the waterfall. And as you look at it a little bit closer, Ari, you swore that something tripped you and it wasn't your own fault. And Aaron, you look at this and it seems like there is a crack in the wood. And as you reach your hand
I
in,
told you it wasn't just me.
I believe you.
as you reach your hand into the crack, you feel something, Aaron,
Why am I reaching my hand into this weird crack?
because you found something.
And you see something shiny in there.
There is
Okay.
something shiny in
Okay.
there. As you grab onto this, it feels like a piece of wood, but as you pull it out, it's a bow. A very, very special bow.
Oh my god.
It is not an oath bow. It is my own rendition of it, where it's not super fucking OP. This is, once Perry's done identifying it, this is a +2 bow that the first attack on a new creature will deal an extra 2d8 damage to it. So if you shoot at it, you can hit a creature. Whenever you hit a creature for the first time, it will deal an extra 2d8 if it hits.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It won't give you advantage. It won't give you an extra like 3d6 once you hit. But this is a +2 bow that does 2d8 on the first attack
Against
on
every
a new enemy.
against every new creature. Okay.
Yeah,
Every time I hit something for the first time, it's an extra 2d8.
exactly.
So if you wait until we damage everything, you get an extra 3d8 plus your 100
Correct.
mark on the first attack.
That's correct. Oh yeah. Does anyone have any like bad feelings about this bow? It's not talking to me, right?
She does not sense any bad feelings from the bow.
Nice. Hey. Hey, Callan.
I look up.
Also, this is a long bow. Just to be clear.
Oh, can Callan not use longbows?
Nope, too heavy.
Oh well. I was gonna offer it to. I'll still offer it. Hey, listen. I know you
Yours?
were excited about the dagger. Do you want this?
No.
Okay. Does anyone think that it's cursed? Or has any kind of evil magic on it whatsoever?
What school of magic showed up on there from the aura?
It's not cursed. It's I don't know what kind of magic to give it. I would imagine just evocation because it deals extra damage.
Is there no enchantment?
The enchantment on the bow is
Well,
that
no,
it's plus.
I mean school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what school to place it under besides probably evocation, which deals damage and stuff. So yeah,
All right.
and that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Each of you, besides Perry, she was not here, gets 1920 XP.
1920.
Yep. There is no gold to be found, but you guys found 2 magic items, technically 3, but And yeah, you kill a Uluthid, the Annis Hag for a second time, and a Warlock, which Perry seems to be inspecting a little bit more than the rest of you.
Well, I behead all the creatures so they can't come back.
Good idea.
All right. And yeah, that's where we're going to end tonight's session. I hope all of you had a good time.